She's
Some
curious.
people shouldn't fulfill those needs.
What are you, a fucking Puritan? Okay,
No, I'm a
Quaker Oats.
crusader.
Okay, fucking go eat some fucking Kellogg's cereal.
I did.
That's why. It's why you're not. When you cured of the horny by the magical Kellogg's cereal. Oh, Boise.
Hey man, we're all horny here, right?
No.
Alice in Wonderland Hot Topic T-shirt with the cat with the smile, but it said with the Cheshire Cat, but it says "We're all horny here."
No. No horny.
God damn it. That's like a... Damn, that's like a 10-year-old joke right there.
Incredible.
10-year-old meme.
He said no horny.
With a new spin on it. Why can't I sell
Where's Jevin?
That's weird.
Where's Jevin when you need him?
That's a great question.
Probably arresting someone.
He can arrest anybody. He's a fucking...
Yeah, he can't arrest anybody. He's a security guard.
He can call the cops the real cops to arrest people.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. Running some tests, my friend. And a hush falls over the room.
Oh, Tristan, how have you been?
How have I been? I've been pretty busy.
Terrible.
But I'm looking forward to tonight's game. As I
Good.
do with all games that I play with you guys. Very happy to play. And next week, we've got Quentin back, so that's another plus.
Oh my god, he's alive?
Yeah, he finally got his, scheduling fixed.
Good.
There we go.
I missed getting tortured by Louis.
Did he torture you? Or did you torture yourself? Think about it like that.
I mean... Potato, right?
Potato, potato.
Now we're still level 16, right?
You are.
Alright.
That has not changed. Now that you're getting closer to tier 4, I'm going to start to slow down level ups just a teensy bit.
Did we rest?
Did you rest? Since when?
Since after we defeated the, Argul.
Oh, that's been a while.
Yeah, that was a few days. That was like 1 or 2 days.
You were fully rested when you arrived at the bazaar, as it was overrun by undead, but you used some resources setting up. Notably.
What resources?
Your cleric cast some spells.
Clark cast some spells.
I'm good at the spell of casting. Oh, right.
Speaking of which,
there's one. Crap. There's one more thing that I wanted to do.
Well, you got to wait 1 second because I have something to cover before I forget.
Okay, sorry about that.
I need Brian and Ray to hop on Owlbear Rodeo and place your tokens where you'd like them to be.
Oh yeah.
Let me hop on that BS. Aggie, you still with me? Oh, there you are. You're just quiet.
Is Aggie joining us tonight?
No.
She's a paladin right now.
She's actually gonna go to bed very soon. She has to get up for work.
Well, I'm technically a paladin, just a level 2 paladin.
Yeah, Aggie goes to bed like an old lady, man. She goes to bed super early.
Very cool.
All that.
Can I put this anywhere?
Yeah, you had time to set up, so you created an ambush for this horde of undead that overran the bazaar. You got most of the survivors out.
Could you place my token nearest to the what's it called? The demon?
The demon. Okay.
The zombie demon?
You got it.
Oh, this is the horde, huh? Do you have some special rules here? I would like to learn them.
Sure. Special rules are if you want to target the horde, AC is going to be that of an individual zombie, and you basically just need to deal a collective shit ton of damage to wipe out the horde or decimate it enough that they are no longer a threat. There are special undead, kind of like the specials from fucking Left 4 Dead. Those guys are going to have their own individual ACs, etc., abilities, whatever. They will not be part of the horde. But basically, like if you are not near like a mini boss, you get to take a turn off and just like swipe at the horde and try and get some damage up.
Oh, okay.
So the horde is kind of abstract. Basically, if you're not on a rooftop or raised area, you are at risk of being overrun by undead.
Oh.
All right, let's put Volley. Volley, I'm gonna put you. Let's see. You saw the demon. I'll put the demon out because you did see him. I'll put the.
I don't know why my token is so big, but if you could shrink it.
Sure.
Oh, can I?
So large and in charge.
How the fuck do I shrink it?
All right, Volley, you're right here
All right.
at the base of this wall, on top of this little like stall. It's about 10 feet up, and above you, right here, there is a demon, which I will place shortly.
We have a demon problem.
How do I shrink it?
Demon took. Fiend.
I'm so big.
That's what she said.
I got you. Did she say that? Good for her.
Oh, thank you. Is there like a command or?
You just click on your token, and then like arrows that surround it kind of pop up.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I gotcha. I don't know why I'm over here in this corner, but that's just where I'm gonna be.
That's good. Right here. Volley.
Yes.
And here we have the Tenaruk demon. Alright. There's Volley. There's Jarek. Incredible. Alright, let's get the robot in here.
Are you still looking it up? Are you still looking it up, Aggie? I just had a fucking moment. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just when I looked over, I was like, "What the fuck am I saying?" I'm tired.
Oh, Tristan. Remember a while back when you said how to look up all the cards that you posted and stuff like that? I found the way to actually do it, like for myself at least. Just like do the Scryfall, like the bot as the target instead of you, and in the Friends of Ravnica. Like if I do you, I just see the words, but if I do Scryfall, then I see all the cards. Then I see the cards.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, just for future notice, like if anyone wants to look up all the cards, do just like look up Scryfall and in Friends of Ravnica or wherever.
Yeah, if you're on a PC, you can just highlight the channel, like in Friends of Ravnica, like we're in it right now, and just do Control F, and it'll automatically look for things inside that channel. Then you just type in Scryfall right after.
Did you happen to notice any pattern of the cards that you saw?
Not yet. I've still been trying, but like I don't know what's like not clicking for me. But I've mainly just been doing it to remember names of people and places. Well, I've been trying to do the summary, like catching up. But I'm only up to the Primal Wellspring right before the One I Believe fight.
Gotcha.
Hey, there's the stink hole. Yeah, honestly, Tristan, I don't know what the pattern here is.
You want to look at the cards that are not from Ixalan, and then you want to kind of
Literally, me and Ray will never solve this.
Sure you will. I'm going to keep adding cards, and you eventually, pattern will develop.
Yeah.
No, it won't. You will not see it.
Like I'm just like.
Well, not with that attitude.
Oh God.
I mean, aside from the convergence of different planes, I mean, that's just what magic is.
Yeah, you have to understand. We're stupid. We don't know shit.
Oh, you gotta stop.
Like Jevin's like really clever, and I never actually suspect this. Like he's really quick on discovering like connections with stuff. And,
Devin
like,
is very clever.
yeah, and like he has like a very secret like high
Is
wisdom
Jevin
score.
the only one who knows this?
Yeah, I think he is so far. Like he was the first to figure it out, and like he also figured out my my mystery for my game a while back. Remember that one shot when
Mystery.
yeah, like he figured it out before anyone else did.
Huh.
Yeah, so no,
yeah,
we're not going to solve it. Might as well just give us the answer right now.
Nope. Not right now.
No, nah.
It's not
Can we
vital.
get a-
That you, it's not vital that you know. It's just not important but interesting.
Okay, can we get one more hint though?
One more hint.
Yeah.
How do I give you another hint without giving it away?
Like the smallest thing. I don't know. Like something.
Is it very
You can't
obvious?
give a hint without giving it. It's not a good puzzle.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
not.
sense.
No.
Hey! First off, he's off my dick. Second, like it's not a puzzle.
that's-
I'm not like awarding you experience fucking points for this. You don't have to solve this or like someone dies.
Yeah.
It's just like a
It's
neat
fun.
little thing. It's like a sub theme that I
It's-
kind of wove into the narrative.
Okay. Like I didn't recognize what Brian said. Like I didn't mean to say anything bad.
You're
I
You're
like
both
this. I like this
fine.
stuff.
You're both
Okay. Okay. No, I like this
I'm just
kind
saying
of
it because
stuff,
I'm stupid and I'll never get it.
Oh.
You ain't stupid.
I'm stupid.
Don't-
I'm stupid.
Okay. Stop.
Alright.
But no, I really like the effort you put into this, and I like these little sub themes are always like a treat to figure out. Like,
Dude, I don't know what it is, man. Normally, like, kinda decent at riddles, but not really. I just can't put two and two together.
I think you guys are everything.
I think so too.
I wouldn't doubt that
That's
we're-
why we'll never get it, Jevin. You have to understand this.
Well, the only time you'll ever fail at puzzles is when you give up.
Yes, that's why I don't do puzzles.
The only way you lose at Dark Souls is when you give up and go hollow.
that is.
I mean, you're gonna go hollow anyway. Just keep dying.
No, because the second that you stop playing the game is when you become hollow. That's like matching game mechanics with lore, and it's like magnifique.
I mean, you can die a million times and you'll be all
That's what
shriveled
they-
up beef jerky hollow.
Yeah, no, but true hollow. You can become.
Oh, the true hollow. But not jerky hollow, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
True
can be
Hollow's
jerky.
not Jerky Hollow? What is this?
Dark Souls.
Yeah. True hollow is when you become mindless.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
So,
not
like,
mindless if
when-
you keep playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I beat the game once and I stopped playing it because I got bored of it.
And you won.
I mean, did you beat all the DLCs?
I didn't get any of the DLCs because
Exactly.
I got bored with it.
Now you're hollow.
No.
Yeah, I got
He
bored
Suck
with
never
it.
it.
began the DLC, so like that door never opened for him. That particular
Suck it.
universe. I guess we're
Um,
not playing music this tonight. That sucks. Whatever. We'll play old school, and I'll just have to deal with the uncomfortable sounds myself.
Did Rhythm Bot get shut down already?
RhythmBot is just being a piece of shit. It's still connected to my server. It's just not playing.
It got
ball.
shot again.
Yeah. I'll try again, like periodically, but for now, it is okay. Just imagine scary SpongeBob music playing. Just like you imagine all the wonderful fantasy mindscapes I create for you. Because I love you. You're my children.
Sorry, all I
Anyway,
can imagine is the Space Jam
Aw.
soundtrack.
alright.
Wait, does that mean I have to call you daddy now?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, do not.
You are the only dad here. Please stop.
This is true. I don't know, Jevin's here.
Jevin's here.
But he's not a
Wait,
dad.
Jevin's a dad? Excuse me?
Jevin is not a dad.
This is wild
I'm a-
news.
You don't know that.
Hello.
Hello! Awesome, we can get started. Alright, so super quick recap. As our heroes continued their adventures in the high seas, they returned to the Bazaar of Baghdad, a floating, hollowed-out hulk of a ship that had been built up into a shanty town have different stalls and shops and places where you could buy and sell magic items, as well as other rare goods on the high seas of Ixalan. The last time they had been there, One-Eyed Willie, the Lich Pirate, had overtaken the place with a curse of black fog that rolled over the entire city, as well as a horde of undead that made more of themselves as they attacked. You returned after defeating One-Eyed Willie in ritual combat at another place, the Primeval Wellspring. Fun fact, I went over my notes. Primeval Wellspring, there's a ton of shit I forgot to do while you were there that was supposed to happen. It's cool.
What?
I'll just follow it later.
Like what?
Yeah, no.
Like in the boss battle?
No, the boss battle, just like other features of the environment. But it's okay.
Oh yeah, no, like just save that stuff for like other locations, and like it's perfectly fine.
Exploding barrels, man.
Oh, God.
Exploding barrels.
Next time we do a big boss battle, it's all our responsibility to remind Tristan to read his notes, because this is like the 4th time this has happened.
Tristan, have you read your notes yet?
Well, joke's on you, I didn't write any notes for this fight, so ha ha ha. No, we're good. We're good.
It's
All right,
complete ad lib.
You have returned to the Bazaar of Baghdad, and to find it a shell of its former self. There are very few survivors left, about 100 or so.
30 of them died.
About 30 of them died while you were trying to help
Wait a
them
minute.
escape.
Did we cause this?
No.
Not directly.
No one's accusing you, so there's that.
Hmm.
So, despite the fact that One-Eyed Willie was destroyed and returned to the grave and never to return, these undead that he brought with him are still kind of shambling around, acting under some kind of alien influence, like a hive mind of some sort. There's this weird aura they have that looks like black kelp waving in the ocean current, kind of emanating from them, like coming out of their eye sockets, mouths, wounds, etc. And you also see Kambal's personal demon, the Tanaruk, that he summoned to fight One-Eyed Willie. Last time you were here, it has been subsumed by this black aura, and it is now under the control of the undead, as well as a few other individuals that are not just, your rank-and-file zombies. So you came here, you spoke to a few survivors, and you're like, we'll defeat the undead and put this place back to normal. They're like, we don't want to be here anymore. Can we just leave? So you excised a few of them onto your ship. A few perished, but you've still got like 70-odd people left, kind of packed to the gills in your ship there. A few fled on their own dinghies and, tugboats, but most have ended up on your ship.
Tugboat!
Yeah, cute little tugboats. And now, as part of your plan, you had Uba and Alpha kind of running interference, creating sort of like the tail of a comet style. They're kiting it, these zombies essentially, kind of gathering them up throughout the city and pulling them towards one central location that you would use to, bushwhack them. And you're like, okay, they're just dumb undead, should be easy. Meat grinder, job done. But then you saw the Tanaruk, the possessed undead demon that once belonged to Kambal, watching you, not acting, not like attacking. It was just watching. And you have reason to believe that these undead may still be under the control of someone or something, some kind of primeval force. So you're on your toes as you ready yourselves to start cranking this meat grinder. With that out of the way, is there anything else we wanted to cover as far as preparations go?
No, not for me.
Oh, that reminds me, Johnny, you need to drag your token onto Albert Rodeo.
Ah, yes.
No,
I'm on
Uh,
mobile.
Quick question, Tristan.
Yes.
If I cast Time Warp as a bonus action, can I still cast the spell as an action?
No.
I can only do a cantrip, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
So it's a way of like
Try again, Will. One more time, buddy.
Oh, does that include casting spells from Compendium? Because Compendium has its own things it can do.
Does the Compendium cast the spell, or does it mean you're casting the spell?
I think Compendium does.
What spells does the Compendium cast?
Uh,
Because I as far as I know, it's meant to mimic Wave, and I don't think Wave casts spells. I think it just has a bunch of cool abilities.
Right, I think that's what I'm thinking of, like the whole,
Oh, it is one. The only spell that it has is, like, Dominate Beast or something, but that's only for creatures with a swim speed.
okay.
Otherwise, the water breathing, the advantage on initiative, the cube of force, those are all just abilities.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
Indeed.
What weapon does?
Oh yeah, you could just use the cube of force to.
I keep forgetting I have all these cool abilities on this thing.
Yeah.
Force.
You're roboting, Will.
One more time, Will.
Cannot hear you, Will.
One more time, buddy.
Yeah, he's breaking in and out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not the best, but what are you gonna do? We shall be patient. Okay. Will says you can just use the cube to never be touched by undead, walking through the horde with no problem. Yeah.
I said, oh lit. LMAO.
LMAO. Yeah. Will, if ever you're cutting out, feel free to use the @ command and type it in the chat here just to make yourself known to the party. And that goes for everyone too. I'll do my best to catch up
Lit.
areas as necessary.
Okay, am I roboting now?
Nope.
Nope.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Gucci. All right.
Yeah, the internet like gets better like later in the evening. So like right now it's like on that cusp.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And for posterity, Will, would you mind placing your spirit guardians somewhere on the map?
Oh right, yeah. Let me open that.
Thank you.
I guess Pineapple's too big to put on this map, huh?
She's pretty big.
So we haven't dealt with like actually like reintegrating her into our group, so she's probably just going to attack us. And also, she's at like 10 HP because she's put into stasis, not fully healed.
Is this true, Tristan?
Yeah, that's how the Aether Vial works.
Oh shit, I gotta bring her out to heal her sometime. She's in perpetual dying.
I would be afraid of her getting turned though into a zombo.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
we're not bringing her out. I thought we were bringing her out at Ravnica.
Oh, is that the plan?
You can bring her out wherever you want. You let me know.
She doesn't really like us right now.
Yeah, it's your basis. I don't.
Alright, now Jevin is roboting.
That's actually just Jevin's normal voice. He's fixing it right now.
He's speaking Australian.
Listen,
Yeah,
Jevin's
that's how
actually
Australians
not a
speak
person.
with glitchy your eyes.
Yeah, because they have
Listen.
500 ping.
Listen, Jevin's actually not a person. If he turns on his camera, it's just an emu with headphones over them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just like that one commercial.
I just want to say that my joke about Australians having high ping was very funny, and let's move on.
Cool.
Alright.
Hey, Tristan,
Yo.
am I still glitchy?
Nope. Sounds good.
Okay, question 2.
Yo.
What weapon does Uber Lacrum have?
Whatever. He has no weapons on him. You can give him a weapon if you wish. He can copy you, but he can't copy your equipment.
Okay. Could I have had him take just a simple great axe from the ship?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Question: If
Yeah.
Uba can fly, does that mean the mimic can fly?
No, doesn't have my gear.
Hello?
If
No,
Hello,
but
Johnny.
the mimic can make wings though, right? And is it technically wings that you're flying?
No, Tristan had said that he works at like the simulacrum spell. I think I would need to
Okay.
have had wings for that to have.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you graft wings onto Uba, like Simic style, then yes, the Walker can do that.
All right, Uba, we know what we're gonna do with you.
No, thank you.
Hey, okay, Tristan, I have a question.
Yes.
Do these zombies count as non-living matter?
Yes.
Alright, sweet. Just force, cube of force question.
Got it. Alright, so with that out of the way, are we ready to roll initiative? We're going to be doing d6 to keep things moving quick.
Sure.
Alright, let's have...
I'm gonna need someone to do my damage for me. I just got a really bad bloody nose. I don't know why.
I've been there, son.
Allergies, probably. The air is so dry. Alright,
Yeah.
William, why don't you roll me a d6? I'm going to get this fucking bot in here. I hate you with the bot. I fucking hate you.
My gosh, it's bad.
Alright.
Maybe you got stabbed by your own mucus. That's happened to me before.
Oh. Bad guys go first, so we get an opportunity to kind of showcase what's happening here. So, as you can probably guess from this map, the horde is kind of abstracted. If you are not on a raised platform or building, a raised area, the undead have access to you. So, rather than rolling attacks, everyone who's down on the ground, you're just going to take a little bit of damage. So, Johnny, Viviana, and Uba, and Walker are going to take...
I thought we assumed everyone's gonna be on a raised platform.
Uba had said that he wanted to be in the thick of things. Because,
Oh.
He's Rick Griming it.
Rick Grimesing it.
Hey, buddy.
Alright.
Buddy, chill. There's blood everywhere, man.
Uba, your first
Delicious.
20 damage. Alright, the
10
Tana also
damage.
will move. The Tanaruk will fly. Over to... it's going to fly and just kind of hover above the fountain here in the center. And it's going to subject Uba and Walker to a breath weapon. It inhales
Disgusting.
deeply, and that black ooze aura, like coming out of it, retracts into its chest cavity, and then comes out as like an evil, more of an evil black fog. I'm going to need con saves from Uba.
Sexy.
Okay. Six, I think. Con, yes. Eight. I didn't mean to roll 2, so 14 plus 6 is dirty 20.
You're good. You're only going to take half of this.
Roll 1d20 plus
22 necrotic.
19 for Ubra.
Also works. Half 22 necrotic. Viviana curiously appears to be immune to necrotic damage.
Nice.
She does like the maybe it's Maybelline pose, kind of like showering in it.
Who is this Viviana person?
Viviana is the Liliana cosplayer, the necromancer you hired.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She has her own.
I remember her now.
She has affinity for undead, and she's going to use that affinity to help you guys out here. All right,
Oh,
that's the bad. Oh, that's a big spirit guardians.
Yeah, it's a 15 by 15 square, so I'm just sizing it up.
Sure,
If that's okay.
you're fine. Got you. 15 by 15. This is fine. Alright. Kids. Alright, that is the bad guy's turn. Good guys go. What do you guys want to do first?
I'm going to stop playing my music so whenever any of the undead walk into the Spirit Guardian circles, it'll go off.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for the Spirit Guardian circles.
Okay, so the one that has the horde in it only takes 3d6, and no one's in the 4d6 one.
No. So, like I said, the undead are abstract. So, like, if they
Oh,
Yeah, like it's not. You basically just get to automatically hit undead. You get to automatically make them make saves. Like if you're on the ground, you can take a swing at an undead, and they can take a swing at you. So yeah, basically the idea here is that there is a horde, and you're just trying to chew through as much of the HP it has as possible.
So what if I activate Cube of Force and have Uba throw me?
Have Uba throw you.
Would I become a bowling ball?
Sure.
okay. And the save is a 8.
Roboting again, Will.
1 second, buddy. Let me grab something. Ow! Fuck! Ow!
Meow. Meow, 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 meow,
Step
meow,
my
meow.
fucking toe.
That's your
Jeez.
toe? Are you sure it's your toe?
Alright, wisdom save. Alright, so I got good news for you, Alpha. The horde of undead automatically fails this wisdom saving throw. Your spirit guardians appear, and their angelic lances slice and dice and pierce through the horde in as many places as possible. For a total of 14, 15, and 24 damage. Is that right?
Well, we can't hear you, by the way.
He's typing.
Oh, he's typing.
Such a strange connection.
Stranger things have happened, though.
Yep.
Uba. Ooh.
Hello.
Alright. Half movement in the squares. Alright, the undead are a little slower. Alright, what are the rest of you doing? While we wait for Will's next move.
Uba's gonna try and fight the biggest, meanest looking guy in the yard.
Alright, so
Just the demon?
the Tanaruk is hovering above the fountain, about 30 feet up.
Above the... like, he's flying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hovering
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z style.
And I use my coat for 1 minute. I can fly.
Well, I can't fly. That's the one thing that's limiting Vol. He cannot fly.
Yet.
Just get some boots, man.
I don't attune to them.
What's wrong with attunement?
Sucks.
Making
To
choices does not
replace
suck.
my other stuff.
Does a 28 hit?
Sure does.
Alright, I'm back. I'm not bleeding
Sweet.
anymore.
Welcome back, Johnny.
You should.
Sit down.
Do you... so you bleed?
I'm bleeding blood.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, okay. So can Andy hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
How high is the Tanaruk flying?
30 feet.
30 feet. And how high am I on the building?
I will say you are level at 30 feet.
Sit.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Super does.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Total damage is 67?
67?
Yeah.
Okay. You have bloodied him,
And
and
then
also, as you bloody him, you notice that the undead immediately around him kind of flinch as he's taking this damage, like they're connected in some way. So you feel like you're also hurting the horde when you do this.
Okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like, since I'm level with him, I want to know if I can do a maneuver. I want to jump at him. and I want to be able to jump like at least 5 feet above him with the jump rules. And as I'm right above him, from a diagonal standpoint, right here, if I can get there, I want to cast what was the spell? It's a first level, the rebuke spell that makes the enemy run away.
Dissonant Whisper?
Dissonant Whisper. There we go.
In midair?
All right.
So yeah.
You're gonna
That
jump
sounds like an athletics check to me. DC 15.
Okay.
Tristan, I still need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why is he making con saves?
Because Uba has his chest beam.
Oh, fuck.
That's
it.
Iron Man
One for
beam.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting on
So-
Will's athletics check. It's going to be a 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. So half damage or no damage?
No damage.
Got it. Super cool. All right. Will's making an athletics check. What are you doing, Jarek?
Okay, I have a question here.
Yeah.
I haven't really been able to use momentary stasis since I got it.
Right.
Mainly because most of the mobs we've been facing are, like bosses and shit, right?
Yep.
So, I was wondering if it would be possible to use momentary stasis to maybe, keep some of the horde at bay from attacking my allies.
Sure. With momentary stasis, yes, you can also add a +5 to your roll, Will, since you're posting the recount. You have 1 inspiration on credit. With
On
interest.
credit.
All right, momentary stasis. Yeah, here's what I'll do with momentary stasis. Jarek, you can pick one of your allies, and they will not receive damage this coming round.
Okay. Uba's flying, right?
Yes.
So he probably doesn't need it at the moment.
Yes.
Alpha is about to drop on the ground, right? Or she's already on the ground.
Yeah, she's doing the Dissonant Whisper. Which, by the way, Terrence needs to roll a Wisdom save for that.
Yeah.
He's not great at that.
Yeah,
Well, he does still have advantage.
You know what?
19! What's your DC, Will?
18.
Do you want to do
I'm
anything
gonna
with
reaction. I want to try and cutting words him.
that? Okay, you may try. Need a 2 or higher. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I'll do the music with my mouth. Hey, that's pretty fucking good. Yeah. You cut his fucking words in half. Dissonant Whisper prompts him to attempt to flee. So he's going to move. It's going to proc an oppo from you and Uba. Uba, what are you doing with your oppo?
Strike him down and become more powerful than you can ever imagine.
11 psychic. I cannot do an oppo attack because of my reaction. I used.
Right. Good point.
But I am getting him to charge right into my level 4 Spirit Guardians.
Sure. So he'll take another. He'll make a save and he'll take some more damage. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Ooh,
That's a crit, baby.
baby. That's what we like to see. That's teamwork.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead, Jim.
Do you have a bonus action left?
Uba?
Do I have a bonus? No, I use my bonus action to fly.
Ah, got it.
Jim?
Um,
I think he's dead.
Yeah, so check this out. Uba, you crit the Tunaruk. And you were never like on good terms with this demon because 1, it was a demon. 2, it was just like a thing that Kambal would summon to do his dirty work. But
It's not even wearing pants.
It's not even wearing pants. And you fully bisect it right to the spine, and it's just like its middle section is missing, and there's just the kind of spine holding the top and bottom half together, like a weird, fucked up centipede.
Yeah.
And you send it flying, like, kind of with... It's trying to flee, so the force of your blow also sends it straight into the Spirit Guardians over here, and it just fully, like, is decimated, both by your strike, and Spirit Guardians just, like, reduce it to a fine powder. And it is destroyed.
Nice.
So how much damage was that in total? It was 11 psychic, right? And from Uba?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
roll the damage, yeah.
I'm gonna do the momentary stasis on Alpha since she's got those guardians up.
Got it. He does.
What does
But
that
then
do?
it's gonna keep the undead away from you for a turn at least.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Alright, that's another
And
47
then-
damage to the Horde.
And then I'm also gonna do time warp
Mhm.
because I'm going to abuse this.
Alright, so you cast Time Warp, and I wish I had my fucking music for this, but time slows to a crawl, and this feels like you're kind of microdosing the same tachyon energy that you would ordinarily be doing for something like Time Stop. And everything moves. It's like the scene in Avatar when Katara is having the Agni Kai with fucking Azula, and she traps both of them in the ice, and then she exhales whoosh, and creates like water around her, and like kind of swims around Azula while Azula remains frozen. So you briefly stop time, and as you move, you're leaving like billions of these after images in your wake, like creating a kind of like Jarek-shaped worm in space. As you walk and move, what do you do?
In the after images, if anybody can see me, they're also going to see a bunch of electricity forming around my body, red-colored electricity.
Sure.
And then I'm going to cast Chain Lightning on the Horde.
All right.
There you go.
The Horde automatically fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
I rolled really low here.
37?
8th
37 is
level.
37.
Yeah, it's a little low, but it'll have to do.
Okay.
Can you chrono shift your damage roll?
I can't. I can only do an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Oh, there you go.
Darn.
But it's alright. I'm just gonna do it again next turn. Or not time warp, but chain lightning.
Seems good. All right. Viviana is going to use her abilities as a necromancer to ensnare a few of the undead in the horde near her. She basically, Doctor Strange punches the ghost out of them, and then they're just like shambling corpses, only mildly, evil at this point, just kind of with like a purple glow around them. And she kind of makes them stand rank and file in a circle around her. And so for the next round, she will not take damage from the undead.
Nice.
Walker, would you like to roll his attacks? You'd like me to?
I can roll his attacks.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
We'll say he has 20 strength. So whatever it is, your strength bonus, 29 strength. So your mod is 7, 8. What's your mod?
I'll tell you in a second.
Sure.
What's your
It's a plus
mod?
9.
So just subtract 4 from whatever you get here.
Yeah.
On both ends. And he's going to roll some attacks. He basically copies the same exact motions you do when you're swinging your weapon, kind of like Taskmaster.
Nice.
If someone watching above is like, if someone were watching this at home, they'd be like, they just CGI'd Uba twice in that fight. He's just like, they just copied him and pasted him in another part of the fight.
It's a shadow clone.
It's a shitty Shadow clone. Just like shitty Naruto.
Hey,
Dare you?
we've only
I
just
do
met.
not like that show.
We know, you said. 1d12 plus 5 plus 5, right?
Good, and now you know.
Naruto said gay rights.
Did they actually just say gay rights?
No, I'm just saying they do. I'm saying they
Oh,
should.
you're just saying.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just like.
Here's
I
the
like
thing:
that.
how the fuck can you look at whatever Naruto and Sasuke had going on and not think like, wow, these guys are gay as fuck?
Okay, that's very true.
Nice.
That's really funny, actually. So Walker is copying Uba so perfectly, he also crits on this attack. Alright, so 18 and 21 damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
39.
Another few solid hits. Whack, whack. Undead heads go flying, but more and more are pouring into the square from under the cobblestones, out of buildings, and out of the shadows. Viviana went, Walker
Down.
went, Uba went, Alpha went. Johnny, we need Volley to go too.
Okay. I'm just going to go down like Spider-Man and take a whack at some zombies.
Sounds good. They're not hard to hit.
I assume I hit with a 22.
You super do. And I remember you said you stealthed last session, so this will be sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I roll crit.
Sure about that. Nope.
Nope. So I assume like all those attacks hit. Their AC what?
They are the same AC as a regular zombie, so like 14.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll all the damage at the same time.
Please do.
So that will be 14d6 plus.
You're burning my arm.
83 damage.
Yeah. Okay, another solid hit against the horde. Johnny, what are you doing?
What the?
The fuck is that noise?
Oh no. Dort's been possessed.
You possessed Dort? Boys, you possessed with something?
Oh, fuck, he's
That
glitched.
boy ain't right.
He's still in the time warp.
OMG, says Marcus.
Aggie's binding my arms together with rope.
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
Why not?
Y'all sound like the chipmunks. Marcus, you sound like you're like a demon. Your audio sounds like super low.
I was kind of thinking about that, like he got possessed by Freddy or something, or like just like someone from FNAF or something.
Marcus says, I don't want to fix the funny audio. And I'm like, I think I'm going to have to insist. I want you to be able to hear what I'm saying, and I want to hear what you're saying, buddy. This is a audio medium. How the
I
fuck
think
did he
he's trying to fix it.
How the fuck did he fuck it up so bad?
Hello?
Hello? Welcome back. Johnny, what are you
What?
doing?
I mean, it's good.
So fucking funny.
Alright. If only you were streaming. Speaking of which, let me check on that. Still going. Johnny, what are you doing to the undead horde? And a hush falls over the room.
Dun, dun, dun.
Reconnecting,
He's
okay.
dead, Jim. He's dead.
He's dead, buddy.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh wait. Oh, I guess it's Marcus's turn, huh?
It is. I'm waiting for him to act.
Ooh.
What
Do you
dog
think,
you
baby
want?
girl?
Oh, so why were we fighting Kumbal's demon? Did it
was
betray us?
possessed, but it was possessed by the same evil force that was driving.
Oh,
Indeed.
fuck that guy. Where's Kumbal right now?
You don't know. He's run off. Let me dive into the campaign here. I'll just have him roll this fucking attack myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yep.
Also, I'm not sticking with. I'm disengaging and going back up the wall again.
Sure thing, buddy. Got the mobile feet.
No, I don't have the mobile feat. I'm just a rogue.
Of course. All right.
Rogue stuff.
We'll have Johnny hit. Need to read what this does.
Yes. Hashtag rogues.
Alright, he attacks with the Sunblade. 21 hits. Alright. For a total of 46. Let me make sure.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
nuts.
he's one-handing it, so 46 damage.
Yeah. Alright, it's a solid hit. And then Johnny, I think, is going to... What are you going to do? What the dog doing? Johnny is going to climb up on top of this tent here. Try and get away from the undead. I'll roll athletics. And he gets a 4! So he uses all of his movement doing so. Okay, I believe that ends the round, unless I am mistaken.
No, I think we all went.
Super cool. Okay, time to roll again. I need a d6 from... Let's do
I'll do it.
Welcome back, Ray.
I got it too.
Alright.
I got a rock.
Another 4 from the undead. The undead go first once again. Alright.
Alright, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Okay, I have no idea what was happening, but that was so funny.
Welcome back. Flying down from the tallest tower of the bazaar, you see that Jinn that was also corrupted by the undead force. And you know how Jinn have like that like the comet tail, like their legs are like energy or wind or whatever the fuck. His is this weird black smoke, like Surrender Dorothy style, with black smoke coming out of his eyes and mouth and ears. And he looks like he used to be one of the more ostentatious Jinn citizens of this place. He has a bunch of gold jewelry, notably a necklace.
Was it that Jen that said "nice cock" to Rory's character?
Thankfully, it was not Ernham. This is another Jinn. His name is Oxy.
Oxycontin.
Sure.
Is he a moron?
No, he's a Jinn though.
Oh, well.
All right. Oxy flies down. What's he gonna do to you guys? Can't hurt Viviana. And I think he's just gonna go for Uba. Uba is still an aerial target.
Yeah.
Oxy is going to cast a spell at Uba. Alright. Uba, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's not very good. $11.
Not gonna do it, my friend. Not gonna do it. Okay. You are going to take some fall damage as you are plucked out of the air by a whirlwind and slammed into the ground with great force.
Okay.
This is just 34.
That's 17.
Oxy remains airborne. He is 15 feet above the ground. He's like where he is floating. This area he's floating above is like a raised area. It's like 20 feet up. So if you run up the stairs here, the undead are kind of occupying. You can get to him, maybe by jumping on top of the tent there. Everyone on the ground, except for Viviana and Alpha, are going to take some damage. Let's see here. Looks like it's just Walker.
Texas Walker.
And me. I just got thrown to the ground, right?
That's true. Thank you. You can have inspiration for that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, don't forget, Alpha's got the can't be hurt this round
That's
by
right.
zombies.
Yeah, so Viviana and Alpha are not taking this damage. Uba and Walker take 18. Alright. It's the good guy's turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fly back up. Beat
Did
that
I go
fucking
last turn?
Jin up.
I did. I rolled it. You did. I rolled an attack for you.
Ah, cool.
And I put you on
Alright.
top of this tent. Uba flies back up.
Does an 18 hit?
What are you attacking?
The Jin?
Alright, we need to move your token then. 1 sec. You have 60-foot fly speed, so it's a triviality to fly over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually use half your movement to get up, so use all your movement to fly over there. And you're now in melee.
Does an 18 hit?
Let me take a look here.
I would, on my turn, I would like to point a chain lightning at the Jinn. Only one bolt's gonna hit them, but then I'm gonna deal a ton of other damage to the zombies.
That's fine. And yes,
Yeah.
your attack does
So-
hit.
Sweet.
So, question:
Yo.
Does this chain lightning does it chain to the entire zombie horde, or it only hits the zombie horde once?
Chains to a shit ton of them, and I mean it hits them once. Actually, you know what? You can hit the max number of targets with this.
So that 36 was gonna be. I'll tell you in a minute.
Got it.
However targets it was.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go drop off.
It's 4 targets, so 1 from hitting your initial target and 3 other targets.
I love you.
Yeah, I cast it at 8th level.
Oh, you cast it at 8th level. Oh,
Yeah. So I think it's 6 targets total. So 36 times 6.
Let me do. Alright. So 36 damage to each up to 4 targets.
6 targets.
Alright. To 6 targets. Alright. What's 36 times 6?
So, no, it'd be 36 times 5 because you're hitting the Jinn and then you're hitting.
No. For the last time I did it was 8th level.
Oh, okay. Oh,
last
yeah.
turn. So
That makes more
36 times 6. Let's see here. What is that? 216.
Jesus.
The fucking
And that's from last turn. I'm gonna do it again this turn.
the bazaar is illuminated with crackling blue light as you immolate, like, fully, dozens and dozens and scores of undead.
Red light. It's red lightning.
Sure, it's red lightning.
But you're not.
I'm trying to get that red.
Yeah, this
Anyway.
is certainly going to lead up to it, but that red is going to come from like an impactful story decision, not necessarily just
Right. Yeah. I gotcha.
Right.
So I'm casting it at 7th level, making it, I believe, 5 targets. 1 of which is the Jinn, 4 of which is the Horde.
Sure thing.
Let's see. So yeah, 42 times 4 on the Horde, which would be...
That's a lot of damage.
168 on the Horde.
Sure.
Probably just like over 1,000 HP, just casually on the horde.
The horde's bloody.
Oh dang!
Okay. And 42 to the Jinn. Got it. Alright, Jinn looks hurt.
I have a question. Why are we attacking the Jinn again?
He's undead.
Because he's evil.
Oh,
He's
I
undead.
didn't. I didn't catch that. Sorry.
The description wasn't vivid enough. He's got
Got it.
black stuff coming out of him. Too scary.
I think it was more that like it didn't come through on my end.
Oh, bummer.
So yeah.
Got it. All right. What are the rest of you doing?
I'll have Uber Lacrum make his attacks.
Go ahead.
Uber Lacrum. So 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, plus.
I thought you also need to roll for your spirit guardians.
For damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes. No, wrong one. Roll 2d12. It's 20. Okay, 30 damage from this walker.
Texas
Hell
Walker.
yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
All right. What else?
Your big bones.
Okay. So I do have one thing. I do have is a 6th level slot and a 4th level slot, and I'm level 2 paladin. So I'm gonna swing.
Hell yeah. Smite. 13 and 17 from Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I roll to attack or do I just hit?
You're gonna roll. You still have a chance to miss. The AC is 14. Hits.
So where is the Jinn? He's on top of
The Jinn is over
Uba?
here on the left, next to Uba. He is 15 feet above the ground in this kind of raised area. There's some steps here. The undead are kind of, here. There's some steps here you can go up, 15-foot steps. And yeah, so he's like 30 feet above the ground level that, like, Alpha's on. 15 feet above this raised area.
and it's our turn, correct? So
Yes, sir.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then Volley's gonna 5, 10, 15. Get up here.
Nice. Okay.
Mac.
Bring me off a piece of that.
Both attacks hit. They're both 28.
Nice.
AC.
AC is 17.
So just roll all the damage. So 4.
Okay, I'm gonna roll all.
D6 plus 22. 78 damage to the gen.
Incredible.
There you go.
Inhuman reactions. Baller. Alright. Jin's looking bloody. Smoky.
Did you already hit the Genuba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit him for 30.
And I rolled 78. 1 for my sword, 1 from my psychic damage, and then 5 from my smite. Level 4 level slot.
That's a lot of damage. For a total
Yeah.
of 35.
35. Yeah, and then my bonus action, level 6 spiritual weapon.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's another 13 damage
Okay.
for force
Sick.
to the horde. And then I'm going to move inside of the level 4 spirit guardians. Yeah,
Okay.
there we are.
All right. My man, Johnny, trapped up on the top of that tent, is going to shoot the double crossed at an undead in melee with one of his friends, and then attempt to hide.
He's not shooting the gen?
Can you reach the gin from there? I think you can. Hold that thought. Double cross. It's 8320. You measure him. Gotcha. Measurements. Yep, easy hit. Okay. So I'll roll an attack for him. Oh yeah. 22 to hit. Hits. For 44 damage. A nice solid thunk. Once again, the undead surrounding the gen seem to flinch in response to the damage. Okay. And alright, Alpha moves inside Spirit Guardians to stay safe. I'm gonna say that the undead are still gonna keep coming for you, like meat grinder style, like mindlessly. I will reduce the damage you take by being on the ground to a mere 1d12. Alright. Alpha went. Johnny went. Uba went. Volley went. Did Walker go? Uba?
Yeah. Viviana did not.
Viviana did not, but Jarek did, right?
But Jarek, I think, right?
Yep.
Did he chain lightning this time or last?
He did this time. That's right.
Okay.
Do they roll to hit or do they just hit? I forget.
They just hit.
Got it. Okay.
They just hit. So I'm on the ground right now, like right below the gin.
That you are. Viviana is going to... She says, Misty Step, and appears up here, on top of the roof.
Hey.
Hey,
As
Volley,
her,
can
as her
you
allied
use the rest
undead
of
are
your
chewed
movement?
through.
Huh?
Can you use the rest of your movement to jump up and grab a hold of my ankles?
I think that's an action, right?
I'm gonna say it's an action,
Yeah.
but I like the spunk. All right, that ends the round, I believe, which means it's time to roll again.
I'll roll this up.
Thank you, Jevin.
1, 2, 6, 8, 4. That's not so bad.
Okay, that's what I've been rolling. Oh no.
I swear to God, you're. Never mind. I'm not going to say words.
5.
Not going
see
to
it,
say
getting
words.
closer.
Dang it! Just because I thought it happened.
No. All right. Will,
Yeah.
we'll do you first.
Okay.
You only take a 1d12 instead of 3d12 because you're on the ground, but in your spirit guardians. These things, they are being chewed to pieces trying to get at you, but like a few like stray limbs like flying through the air still smack you. It's like being in the middle of a salad that's being tossed. It sucks.
Okay.
1 damage. Please roll a please roll a concentration check. DC 10.
I am not concentrating on anything.
Not? I thought Spirit Guardians
No.
was concentration.
They're glyphs, right?
They are, but the glyphs are concentrating on it, not me. And they can't
Yeah.
really be damaged.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about. That's why it costs money to do that sort of thing.
That's
Because,
why I
like,
said glyphs of warding.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Never mind then. Lucky for you. However, Volley, Walker, and yeah, just those two. They're gonna take some damage. $20 damage as the undead close in.
Is that magical?
Is it magical? I'm gonna say no.
Okay, so I take half,
You enjoy that?
and then I'm going to use my reaction to take half again. So I take 5.
Sure, buddy. Let's see. And then what happens? Something happens. Over here on the right-hand side, a few of the undead, the horde begins to cluster together, and they start World War Z piling up. And they form a kind of amorphous shape.
And I'll form the head.
They do. They form a big, ugly head. A big, like, undead-looking head, and it just screams with 1,000 throats.
Is it like the scream with the man of the bird? And he's like,
Yep, just like that.
or is it like that one guy from like Facebook? Like his name is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Ah! The giant severed head made of zombies opens its mouth, quote unquote, and exhales its breath weapon, Zom breath. It projectile vomits zombies at like hurricane speed all over you guys. It's gonna hit Walker.
Oh, it's like what the zombie T-Rex does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question. Who's it hitting?
It's going to hit Walker, Alpha, Uba, and Volley.
What save is it?
It is going to be a strength saving throw.
Nice.
Oh, why is it strength?
Because literal bodies are being thrown at you.
I got 15.
Cool. 15
I
will
probably
save.
won't succeed.
15 actually succeeds.
Oh,
10 will
it
not
succeeds? What?
Yeah, 15.
Oh, okay.
10 will not.
Luckily, my transformation gives me advantage.
And you enjoy that. And Jevin handily succeeds. Thank you, Jevin. Alright.
Zom breath.
21 magical bludgeoning damage. As the zombies impact and explode against your bodies. Those
And
of you who failed
if we
to save,
succeed?
let's see here. Say again?
So, do we take half if we succeed?
Yes, that's right. And if you fail, you are considered restrained in the horde zombies. Alpha, since you're inside of a Spirit Guardians, I'll say you are only restrained for the next round. So,
Okay.
Start of the next when next we roll, you will not be restrained.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Walker is. Oh, Walker needs to roll.
Walker rolled. He got a 29.
Okay, you're both doing great. All right, that is that, and then Oxy will go. Oxy is going to. Oh, well, one good turn deserves another. He's going to chain lightning, targeting Volley, Uba, and Alpha.
Who's chain lightning us?
Oxy the Djinn.
Oh, cool.
All right, I need dex saves.
Dex save. Not good at those. But I do have advantage. Not gonna do it. 10.
Mm-mm.
So, who's it hitting?
You, Uba, and Alpha.
Alpha coming in clutch with that 18, baby.
Hell yeah.
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
22.
22 is pretty good.
Do I dodge it?
What'd you get? A 22? Yeah.
20.
You do.
22.
Yeah, with your
I
rogue
take
ability.
nothing.
With your rogue ability, you are fine.
Well, I was just doing cartwheels.
All right. Scissah! 30 lightning damage.
Ooh, I'm bloody.
15 for me. I'll heal us up in just a minute. How far away are you from me?
I'm pretty far, but I'm not worried about it. I think Volley and I are going to button this guy up next turn.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh no, you do not have. You have a different tattoo. I'm the one with the lightning tattoo.
Yeah. All right. That ends the bad guy's turn. What do the good guys do?
I stabbed the Jinn.
Okay.
What do you think, baby?
Oh wait, no, you're in range of me of doing what I'm wanting to do.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, boy.
I assume the 14 does not hit the Jinn.
Sorry, it does not.
So that will only be 10d6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, only 10d6. Sorry.
Look, I went to Spirit with my friends. I bought that and this.
Oh, cool.
I used. Are you on speaker?
Yeah, it's fine.
Can you hear me?
53 damage to this old Jinno.
1 second, guys. Thank you. Muted.
Don't ask them.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie.
But it's okay. It was worth it. It reminds me of Choppy.
This fucking thing.
Oh, look at Doofus. He's like, what the fuck? Do it again. Do it again.
Give me a kiss.
I
Okay.
hate barbecue. I don't care about the camera, babe. I just hate it. I need to go to the bathroom.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right, we are unmuted. Okay, cool. So 53 from Bryman downs the Jinn.
Ooh, downs the Jinn.
Down he goes. He was bloody last round. Oxy the Jinn dies.
Oh, dead. Cool.
Oh wait, Tristan.
Yes.
I have to say,
Yeah.
because I was restrained,
Yeah.
I had disadvantage on that deck save.
Please roll again.
So you got hit by it.
Okay.
Please roll.
Whoa.
Oh, actually, wait. Do you? Oh, there are 2 rolls. So then,
Yeah.
you can have inspiration if you take the 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I
so
will.
go ahead and take that rest of that lightning damage.
Yep. Can add that, and then with my action, I'm going to heal people because I'm dying, other people are dying, and okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Volley's within range. Uba's within range. Each square is 5 feet, right? Or is it 10 feet?
It's 5 feet each square.
Oh, thank God. Okay, thank God. Then I'm going to be casting Aid with an action, 7th level.
Cool.
Okay, so that's 2 plus 5. So that's 30. We all 3 of us heal for 30 health, and our max HP is up by 30 as well.
Sick. You guys enjoy that.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to smack with my spiritual weapon. It does not have disadvantage because does it? Because it's not. It's
It's a spell attack, not a.
okay. Not a weapon attack for me.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In this particular case, like if you were doing a firebolt, you'd have disadvantage, but because it's a magical weapon floating around doing its thing, you do not. And Jarek, yes, it is your turn.
What did I miss? Sorry.
The Jinn has gone down. Your friend's got chain lightninged. There's a giant head made of corpses off to the right. It has a breath weapon made of zombies. It just shoots zombies out of its mouth at people.
Ooh, that's a good spiritual weapon hit. 19 damage.
Fucking sick.
Yeah.
The horde, while still numerous, is kind of moving erratically, like its hold is beginning to break.
Alright. So quick question. If I cast the Cube of Force on myself, or use it, can I cast spells out of it?
Yes, you can. As long as
Sweet.
you don't name the spell shield.
Okay. Then I will do my action to use the cube of force.
All right.
For the 5th face. No. Yeah, because I can still cast spells out of it.
Sure. Choosing non-living matter.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, the 2nd face, non-living matter, yes. And then for my bonus action, I will do Time Warp again.
You've created 10th dimensional hypercube around yourself.
Ray,
Yeah.
you have an extra action, right? Time warp?
Yeah.
What do you plan? I'm going to turn you into a hand grenade. You ready?
Wait. Sorry, what was that? You roboed on me for a second.
I like your original plan. I want to turn you into a hand grenade. Uba's going to toss you into the face, and you can do a big old spell.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Make a just make a straight strength roll because you're just using an improvised weapon here, Uba, to throw Jarek.
Okay. 2d20 plus. No.
Gee, stop laughing at me.
19?
Awesome, exactly what you need.
Tristan, I need you to describe this. Because once I land in that bitch, I'm gonna cast something big.
Okay. This is, Uba steps through your magical cube force field. Because living matter can pass through. But non-living matter cannot. And as he hoists you by the belt and collar, he spins you around like a shot put and lets fly. Sailing through the air, the giant head made out of corpses turns and opens its maw. And you sail into darkness. And it must be like, hard suit diving with sharks, or like in a cage, because you are surrounded by a horrible gnashing teeth, fangs, and claws and limbs that want desperately to tear you apart. But your shield keeps them at bay for now.
Yes.
I will say that they take some. You toss them 30 feet, they'll take 3d6 Jarek damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What do you do?
Alright. I am gonna leave it up to the group on this one. Let's do a vote. Chain Lightning, Disintegrate, or Fireball?
Ooh.
What has the best damage output?
Probably Chain Lightning.
Actually, yeah, probably Chain Lightning. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, it worked pretty hard. Like when you cast it last time.
So I'm gonna cast it at 6th level, which will give me 4 targets. 56 damage times 4.
Holy shit, dude!
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Alright. Yeah, dude, I guess the big or secret weapon here, kind of like how Hawkeye does the combo with Ant-Man. You just throw me into things, and I just blow them up from the inside out, I suppose.
Have you seen anyone play Infamous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how Cole McGrath, he calls a literal lightning bolt from the sky and it literally moves, like you control it?
What? I know I'm also
like a lightning bolt hits the top of the head, and Jarek is engulfed by this giant head, and for a second, it's almost like our friend has been gone, and Uba's foolhardy plan was to the cost of Jarek's life, but then you see the head start to swell and kind of bubble in strange places, and then you see
I'm gonna pick it up in a minute.
slow rupture, and a lightning bolt comes out, and then another lightning bolt comes out, and then it just explodes into like this blue magical miasma of pure magical energy.
I imagine the inside looking similar to this famous Gundam scene, except I have all my limbs in my head.
Yeah.
But imagine,
you've
imagine.
actually,
You have
actually
been
done
bored.
you did that like with One-Eyed Willie too, and it was like,
I didn't point. With One-Eyed Willie, I pointed down. This one, I'm pointing up. Okay. Next time, I'm going to point left, and the time after that, I'm going to point right.
Hell yeah.
It's Derek's WWE finisher.
I still remember when I did the same thing with with that elephant statue way back. That was a good time. Just getting inside a creature and just gutting him from inside is always fun.
Yeah. From the deck of the ship, you hear one of the strivers say, "Lightning helix off the top! Oh my god!"
Hell yeah.
One of the crew members, Rojogan.
Rojo.
Jogan.
Yeah.
He's 5'4" and he's a monk.
Okay, so as you strike down this last kind of corpuscle of collected undead, the mouth kind of moves insofar as a mouth made of bodies can say anything. I want Jarek to be the only one close enough to hear it. I'm going to make a perception check.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry. I'm like trying to catch my breath here.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
You said perception, right?
I did.
Oh, crit that.
Natty 20.
He can see through the universe.
I'm going to PM you a word that you heard the undead speak.
Sweet. I hope it's not Eldrazi related.
Oh god.
The word is Universal Studios.
What is the word of the day?
Do with that what you will.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Shadow Legends.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Okay.
all one word, by the way.
The remainder of the undead shrink, disappear, dissipate. Many of them wander directly into the Spirit Guardians and are just completely, like, wood chippered. And you have saved the town. Telepathically, you hear Jace say, "Oh, I guess we didn't have to evacuate after all." And in the background, you can hear them. You can hear people saying, "No, we're still evacuating. We do not want to be here."
Okay.
This place has no resources, no protection. It's a dead zone. We would like to be somewhere else.
Wow, Jazam really just was holding this on his back, wasn't he?
Well, I mean, without Jazam, there was still the other djinns and other merchants and wizards here, but they're all dead now.
Oh, okay, that also makes sense. Okay.
Indeed.
What about the one we could hear shushing the crying children?
Oh yeah, did we find him?
Shushing the crying children.
I remember when
Remember when you said sending, and then Jazam was with a group of survivors?
No, not Jazam. It was,
I know, the green. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Ernham.
Yes. Yeah, I think after kind of rounding everybody up and taking care of the bulk of the undead here, there are still a few stragglers. Like, if this were classic D&D, be rolling for encounters, and you'd hit 1d4 zombies every other hour or so, but nothing serious. Ernham is with some other survivors in a holdout settlement, and he will rejoin the main group and go with you.
Are we meeting up for a meeting now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and you can go ahead and reconvene on your ship.
I'd like to pilfer. I'd like to pilfer if I could.
Pilfer?
I thought there was nothing here.
Oh yeah, can I get some DNA for compendium from the zombies?
Sure.
From the undead.
Here's my train of thought.
Yep.
The zombie apocalypse came. I doubt all the merchants just packed their skulls up and put it away nice and tight in a pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and pilfer. Yeah, I was going to. Here's how we'll do it. As cheers go up from the deck of your ship, a few groups come out to meet you, notably led by the child you met last time, Ernham the Djinn, and a few other noble families who made their living here. And they say, "We are eternally grateful for saving our lives. And though our home may be destroyed, we are grateful to you. We did a quick whip round. We did a quick whip round, and we put something together for you. And they hand you a sack of gold and a magic item. I'd like Jevin to see one pilfer. Why don't you roll a d100?
Okay.
Like, I don't doubt that there's like still a whole bunch of riches in this city left because like it's bizarre. Like, obviously, there's going to be not everything was able to be taken.
60, huh? Roll again, please.
Ugh.
I said roll again!
It's meant to be, Tristan.
No, it is not. It's an item you already have. 69!
Is he Planeswalker now?
No, he's not, but he does have to re-roll.
Again.
This is another item you already have.
Come on, man, that's the casting couch. It's the wand of casting couch.
Okay, you find a new item. And as you pick it up, Uba, you get, what's it called? You get that vibe from your compass again, that vision of the Quicksilver Ocean with the steel tower. Made of metal.
He's making a vibe check.
Hold it key.
This strange little artifact is fragile and brittle in your hand. Despite that, it seems to hold immense power, immense potential. Once per day, the voltaic key can be used to recover an expended charge on another magic item.
Oh, that's useful.
Hey, Tristan, I have a question.
Yes?
Do you get these items from a table, or did you make them all up?
I made all of these up.
So you have...
Madman.
You had a table of 100 items that you made up most of. Or all of them.
Yep, that's right.
I'm probably guessing that like some of them are like from a range, and then some of the rarer ones are like just like you got to hit that exact number.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, I like that idea.
No, there's a 100 unique magic items that Tristan Sellers made himself.
Sorry,
This is my headcanon, and there's nothing you can tell me otherwise.
Okay.
There are 50 unique items.
There are 200 unique items.
Okay.
And then when the DLC dropped, there was an additional 58. And
Hey,
one
when
new
it's the
area.
10th anniversary of this campaign, Tristan releases like 30 more magic items that are so broken that you need them.
DLC.
So much more DLC.
Tristan, when am I getting back my goddamn dice, man?
Your dice?
Oh yeah, the
Dreamstone Hadron.
That's a great question. It's here somewhere. Not here, but on this plane somewhere.
Okay, I'm starting to think you took it away because I kept abusing it.
No, absolutely not. I love that thing. I'm happy to give it back to you when you find it.
Yes, you almost died.
Good.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Good.
You seem to forget that Tristan was the one encouraging you to use it as much as possible.
This is true.
Just like how Tristan had to beg Jevin to take the axe that may have made his dick blow off.
Was never gonna. Alright, whatever. Go ahead.
You know that's a lot.
So you get one. You get an item. So your suspicions are correct in that the bazaar, the magic items there, someone didn't just disappear. Many of the magic items are in the possession of the survivors, and they give you one as a reward. I will say that if you want to stay and comb the city, while leaving the rest of your crew to guard the ship, you can find one more in the bazaar if someone else would like to roll a d100.
I am super up for that. I like to join in on that.
Well, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead, Will. You can roll.
Yay.
Rolling.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. I was like,
that's fine. Just roll.
Okay.
Fuck.
25.
25. A number I wish I was the age of again.
Reroll, please. That's an item you already have.
I mean, 35 is the new 25.
Oh, yeah? 91.
Yeah.
That can be 35.
Oh, no. Yeah, you
No,
find a 10th level spell.
I'm 27.
You find
A
another
10th level spell.
A scroll.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we have 3 of those right now.
Oh god,
Yeah.
we need to. Oh.
These scrolls have 10th level spells on them, meaning that they cannot be copied down by any wizard.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to cast them, regardless of level, they will need to roll a spellcasting ability check.
Because no one has.
You
10th
find
level
a
spell
scroll
slots.
of Channel, an
Oh.
ancient and forbidden spell. For the next minute, you may cast spells without using spell slots, but paying an amount of HP equal to 10 times that spell's level.
Give me that shit.
Holy shit! Oh god.
Wait,
I
what?
have-
What happened?
I have tons of
What's the
HP
spell?
for this.
Yeah, no, you can have this. I can't. No. Oh no, no.
What does the spell do?
Channel is a 10th level
I can't
spell.
hear.
Sorry, I'll say it one more time. Channel is a 10th level spell. It cannot be copied down, and anyone who wants to cast it has to roll a spellcasting ability check to even try. The range of the spell is self. For the next minute, you may cast spells without using spell slots by paying an amount of HP equal to 10 times that spell's level.
Okay, yeah, you want to cast that 9th level spell like one more time? Like, okay, 90 HP, please.
I'll take it.
One more
Yeah, there
time.
you go. There you go.
Tristan, how do I add this?
I haven't made a magic item entry for this yet. Just add it to your notes if you can.
Yeah, like
Okay.
maybe give yourself a 9th level spell scroll and just like
Yeah.
rename it channel. Spell
think
scroll of
that's-
channel.
I think that's what I'll do. I think it's easier that way.
Yeah, Alpha, you head into the city, accompanied by Volley, who wanted to help look as well, and you head
Yeah.
back to the auction house where Jusam and his Jin kind of did the base of most of their operations. Now abandoned. There's 1 or 2 zombies you dispatch with ease, and you tear the place up by the floorboards, looking under carpets and stuff.
Yes.
Because there was always this kind of sense that that place had more to it than met the eye. And as Volley clicks like a book off of an unassuming bookcase, it slides back. Your suspicions are confirmed as you find a gilded box with a moldering spell scroll inside. It radiates a palpable aura of green mana, with ancient magic within, ancient forbidden magic that you would dare not trifle with. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break so I can use the restroom, and you guys can decide what to do next.
Good thing.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna cast Chain Lightning at
Over and
8th
over again.
level. Yeah, well, I mean, what we can do is have Alpha heal me while I cast these spells over and over again.
Dude, you do realize Chain Lightning at 8th level costs 80 HP.
Okay, I'll just do Disintegrate then.
Listen, just cast Meteor Storm for 90 HP.
I don't have that. I don't have 9th level slots.
Or just cast Wish twice. Or just cast Wish for 90 HP.
Yeah, I guess I could do that if I had it, but I don't. What? When do I get my 9th level slots?
Never. You're too busted. You're
I'm a
too
little-
busted for this world.
I'm a little beefy in the spells. Oh, next level, I get my 9th level spells. Sexy. Let's see, what kind of spells do I get at 9th level? Oh, fuck. Blade of Disaster, Wish, Weird, True Polymorph, Time Stop, Time Ravage, Shape Change, Ravenous Void, Psychic Scream, Prismatic Wall, Power Word Kill, Mass Polymorph. Man, I could have turned all the zombies into frogs.
You could also turn someone into, if you get true polymorph, you could just like turn someone into like a badass or something.
Dragon.
Or a kaiju.
You could
Or I
turn
could Pineapple into a person.
I wonder if you could turn some. Oh wait, no, I don't. I think in true polymorph it doesn't allow you to cast spells if you transform into something that casts spells.
No, you use the data sheet. You're thinking of shape change.
Yeah, if I concentrate on the spell for the full duration, the transformation is permanent.
Unless it's you're transforming a creature into another creature. If you transform an item into a creature or a creature into an item, then yes, it's permanent.
No, it's permanent if you turn a creature into a creature as well.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Oh, I always thought the creature one.
Nope. It has to run for its full duration.
So 1 hour. If I concentrate on it for the whole time, it'll just work. I can turn Pineapple into a person and let them live a normal life.
You can marry Pineapple.
I don't want to marry Pineapple. That'd be fucking weird.
Exactly. You're sick. Do it. You degenerate.
Is this true polymorph or what?
Yeah, true polymorph.
If you focus on it for like what?
1 hour.
An hour?
Yeah, just 1 hour. That's insane. It's pretty lit. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, we really need to make just gather a whole bunch of chairs and make some enemies, make some friends.
Chairs? Oh, you turn people into furniture! You can turn people into furniture.
Alright, let's make sure we're still recording. Not falling for that again, YouTube. Not this time! Very cool, very cool. Oh, Jesus. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I thought it died again.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good.
Super cool. Okay. Try one more time to get fucking Rhythm Bot in here. Fuck you, Rhythm Bot. Okay. Enjoy your treasure. Let's go back to the map here. Back on your ship. People are ready to cast off. They do not want to be here any longer. Where are you? You are in the Southern Sea. Huatley approaches you and says, I see you have a lot of refugees to deal with. Might I make a suggestion?
Please do.
If you allow me to guide your ship, I can take you through the Southern Passage, the windswept heath, and take your ship back to the Northern Sea to make good on your promise. The Sun Empire is happy to take in these refugees, and will give them room on board at no cost.
Alright, let's go. Welcome to the EA. Alcohol will not be provided.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I think something that we need to do, though, is because we have so many refugees, we need to like, get a
There's
whole...
no food here. You have to realize that.
No, there isn't. Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. So I think I'll just be like casting a whole bunch of create food and waters until we get to some place to drop them off. So just like say that all my third and fourth level spell slots are just going into that for the next few days.
Sure. So with the help of that and your fisherman, that does take some of the strain off, but it's still going to be a a strain in your reserves. It's going to cost you 2 rations per day to keep these people around.
Okay.
Let's see here. Ciro Niku, you're a vampire, approaches you.
Yeah.
He's like, could I have a word with you and the captain?
Of course. Uba?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Captain. I couldn't help but notice you have a shit ton of refugees here. And the Sun Empire chick, she wants to drop them off at, with her people.
Right.
That's the plan.
Right. Well, but, speaking freely, I think they'd be better off living lives that were not, where they wouldn't be split up from their families and turned into, a religious order of soldiers. We should drop them off at the Brazen Coalition, or hell, just leave them at Adanto.
This is true.
Our stores can barely take the strain as it is.
Can I get some information out of him about how the Sun Empire kind of operates?
He's like, well, I'm getting most of this secondhand, you understand, but sure, I'll tell you. The Sun Empire, they are much more militant than they used to be. And of course, the Emperor, right now, he's a bit of a fop. He's obsessed with finding the Golden City and kind of reclaiming what he views as his birthright. Bunch of, nut job leading a bunch of nut jobs, if you ask me. And of course, they got dinosaurs, which is just what you want to give someone who's a, total nut job.
Yeah. To be honest, we do have some folk at home that are very similar, just minus the dinosaurs. So
interesting.
I think I can kind of understand where you're going with this. Very militant people, very brazen, but we do have other forces that kind of keep them in check. But from where we are now here, they don't have that, and I can understand how it gets out of hand.
I say we take a quick detour north, drop them at the Conqueror's Foothold. The people of Adanto, they'll take good care of these folk. I mean, I know that I left the Dusk Legion, but because of the way they behave in the high seas, but that's not the entirety of my nation. There's plenty of normal people going about their lives, doing their thing. You have to really want to join the religious order to be a vampire and go out in the sea. They're not just turning random people. I think they'd be happier and safer on the streets of Adanto than they would be as soldiers.
Question though, which one's closer?
Oh, well, Adanto's closer for sure. Conqueror's Foothold.
Yeah.
Right there.
Literally right there. It's like on a step.
Okay. Okay, if that's I would prefer to go to the closer one. At the this is a big choice for a whole bunch of people that would change their lives, but we're also
yeah. So here's the upshot of the choice, the kind of Mass Effect style choice you get to make here.
Yeah.
It is a shorter trip to drop off these refugees and take the strain off of your resources. The Conqueror's Galleon and the Dusk Legion ships are right there, and they might try to intercept you. Also, the people would be just dumped on the streets of Adanto and would essentially just be homeless. On the other hand, Huatli promises that they'll be taken care of in the Sun Empire, but you get the sense from Ciro Niku that they'll be made into soldiers and split up from their families. So that's the trade-off. And
Avali does not like the second option.
Yeah, either one's bad, but also good in its own right. It's like I love these gray moral choices.
Ciro's like, live free or die, and then takes a bite out of one of the refugees. He's like,
fuck. Oh, God, fuck! I heal him.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm the only one here who's not running out of supplies. Let me tell you that right now.
Okay.
Maybe I should mute my mic.
By the way, question: were there no other side ships to smaller ships that were at the bazaar, or were we just it? Were we the only one?
You were the only one in working order. There were a few tugboats and small dinghies that already took off.
Got it. Okay, so it's going to be pretty crowded for a few days either way. How many rations do we have at the moment? I'm trying to remember. I think we had 9. I think we had 9.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah. And then how many days would it take to get to either one? Either location.
1 day to
Adanto
get
is
to
literally, literally Adanto is like a day away, or Conqueror's full host.
Okay.
It's literally right there.
Okay.
You can also use your mana crypt to get there in half a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the easy way out, but like also on top of it,
Bali does not want to turn these people into soldiers. Let's be honest here.
Although
Okay.
you'd probably get like a good amount of favor out of the Sun Empire if you did that.
yeah.
Fuck the Sun Empire.
All right.
I think that like we would get some boost from the Sun Empire, but also like it would put way too much of a strain on us to get there. How many days from like asking Watley?
A lot.
How many days would it get there?
So she's going to take you through the Windswept Heath, the fetch land down here. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. It's 4 days to get to the Windswept Heath, which automatically takes you all the way north to the Wooded Foothills. So it'd be 4 days. 2 days if you use your engine.
Twice. I rather take the former option, not the latter. I couldn't give a shit about the Sun Empire.
All right.
How is it possible to put it up for a vote or something like that?
Yeah, you can vote.
Okay. Is everyone
Guys,
cool with that?
I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Do you think? I'll be right back.
Do your thing. I'll write it down.
So Innistrad is pretty lit.
Yeah, a lot of the cards look really fun.
There's always something like to be excited about with every pack. Like I feel like there's always something, and that always makes me happy.
Yeah, my Tormod Sakashima deck is getting a lot of nice toys in this set. But,
I'm just happy for more werewolves, wolves and werewolves.
Yeah, werewolves are viable
Say
now.
werewolves.
New commander. But there's new commander / mechanic. I wonder if any of the old Innistrad werewolves have skyrocketed in price.
That's a good question.
Every check.
Yeah, they've been rising actually. If you look at card prices.
Oh. No, I don't want to look at Digimon.
Oh, Digimon.
Let's look at some werewolves, man.
Digimon werewolves.
I mean, werewolf pack leader is $3, $4? No, $3. That one just came out in Forgotten Realms.
It also has so much stats.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card.
It's a 3/3 for 2 that buffs your dudes. And it buffs itself.
Alright. We can get some votes, so that way I don't have to be a tiebreaker.
Let's see here. Take him to the Sun Empire.
And possibly starve ourselves, or just take them to Adanto and they could be regular people. I don't want to separate them from their families. That's Volley's whole shtick.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, I think the most efficient thing to do is take them to the Adonto, but I mean, Adonto is vampires.
Yeah, and maybe they'll get off our backs if they have some refugees to deal with.
Yeah, but they wouldn't deal with them, right? They'd probably just eat them, wouldn't they?
No, it's not like that. It's literally like it's not like Innistrad.
Oh. Okay.
They're not
The
Innistrad
vampires in this region
vampires.
spend a lot of time specifically not drinking blood.
Yeah, they're literally like the nobility.
Oh.
Okay. Do you want us to vote in the chat or send you our votes?
Why don't you PM me your votes?
Okay.
Forgot to tell you guys.
Hmm?
I'll wait till Jevin comes back.
Hmm.
Yeah, the thing, the word of the day. Remember?
Oh,
Are you gonna tell us?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys when Jevin comes back. That way everybody hears.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing any of these werewolves go up in price.
Huh.
Some of them have.
That's weird.
Oh, you also have to realize some of them were like 50 cents.
Wait, which set did it come out at? Innistrad what? Oh. Because I know it wasn't the Eldrazi one.
There were werewolves in Eldrazi.
Yeah, but I mean, they weren't. Well, I guess you're right. Yeah, there were. Shadows.
All the Innistrad sets basically had werewolves.
Huh. Does Gatherer show second market prices?
No.
Oh, I'll just use Gatherer.
I
to
want to
help
look at
me
TCG
anyway.
player.
Yeah, I'm looking there. It's kind of hard to find the specific werewolves.
Bum, 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 bum. Damn it, Jevin, we need your vote.
Where are we voting in the chat?
Yeah. Or you can text me. PM me, rather.
Meh. Everyone knows my choice.
Sure.
Apparently, Alpha doesn't have problems with child soldiers.
I mean... no, that's like a white-black thing. I think only someone with a hereditary identity would care about that.
It's well, she's like she's part of a religious cult, like was or raised in one, and like it's kind of ingrained in her a little bit.
But you're picking between two religious cults. One of them is white-black. You're not picking the white-black one.
I think it's also like the stability of it all. Like it's like I don't know. I'm weird. Like it just seems like convenience for now, problems later. Deal with the problems later, kind of deal.
Excuse me, we're basically giving them soldiers. That's the definition of problems later.
Exactly. We'll deal with the problems later.
You talk about efficiency, but you're the least efficient person here.
It's only a problem if you go against the Empire.
Which we probably will. We're going for the immortal sun. Oh my god.
Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense.
Shit.
Okay, so that's like 70 plus people that they'll have soldiers against us if things go south. Okay, that makes sense.
Which means it will go south because we're literally taking it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alright.
You fool.
Okay, I get it now.
You've dug your own grave.
Oh gosh.
Don't worry, I'm not counting Ben's vote.
I don't know why he.
I don't know, he just didn't. I don't think he understood.
Okay.
I don't know. It's fine. Don't sweat it.
Okay, so if we do go with the Danto, would it be like, since they really don't have any food, like would it be cool to like just give them 3 crates of stuff?
Yeah.
For like to last them for a few days. Like 150 gold is like nothing to us at the moment. So like,
Yeah, sure.
like it'll be like one of those like survivors will remember this kind of deal.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. My other thought is, are you going, if you do go to a Danto, are you leaving them just like on the shore and like you're getting out of here, and just like peeling out, or are you gonna like stop and like trade and like restock?
I think we would need to restock, so like that would be, and also on top of that, it might be good to get a more accurate, what's it called? An accurate not accurate Dusk Legion flag. Like we can only go so far with our makeshift one that John made. It's like I'm surprised that he got one that was really good, but something like more legit might be better. Did any of that go?
I did. I was.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, good.
I got all that. I was just thinking about what to do next. All right.
Ooh, yeah. So these cards are skyrocketing.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially the werewolf lords and shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because now people can build a good werewolf deck.
Yeah, like Mayor of Avabrook, man, he's like $9 now.
Fuck. Christ.
Well, I'm adding to my cart.
Crap! Now I'm looking. Now I need to look at all my werewolf stuff and see if any of it's gone up. Like,
yeah,
it's like
a couple bucks here and there.
Yeah.
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah, the lords are going up. Fuck. Yeah. I might have to fucking bite the bullet and order some of these. Whoa, holy shit!
What?
Hunt Master of the Fells is $27.
Yeah, because it's used in modern too.
Yeah, he was dropping
Don't
in price
remember-
because Jund was falling out of favor, and now he's back. He's like, I'm back, baby. Jund is live again.
No,
Being
they don't
this
use them in
expensive.
Jund.
Didn't they?
Well, not anymore.
He
Using
didn't get the
different
message.
decks.
He's like, yeah, when in doubt, Jund him out, baby. Let's do it.
No, he's using other decks. He's like he's using 5 colors in Niv Mizzet.
That's so weird.
Cause he's a Gruul card. You can get him from Bring to Light and Niv Mizzet.
Wild. Nibdelight's a crazy deck.
I love my Niv deck, man. It's stupid. It doesn't even win.
I'm talking about modern Niv to Light. Which
Yeah.
does win.
Same principle. Works the same way. Jevin said not to wait up for him. Do you guys want to continue?
Sure.
Probably taking a fat shit. I'm kidding. He's probably busy with work. I'm sorry.
Taking a fat shit at work.
I'll message him just to see if he responds the next like minute or so, and then we'll keep going.
Wolf Bitten Captive is $1. Like, the rares are really peaking right now.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, you and Aubrey will both have that like the full on werewolf deck, so you should be fucking totally jazzed.
Yeah, God, like I don't know what's up with werewolves. I just like they just get my gears going, and
You know what really grinds my gears? Werewolves.
Good evening, Cohog. You know what really grinds my gears? Werewolves. I don't have a joke for this bit, so we're going on to the next one.
honestly, I would feel like that he would have said that in the show if that bit
Come
kept going up.
on! Anyway,
Daybreak Rangers, $8.
You know what grinds my gears? Wear badges. What's the deal with wear badges?
yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, let's continue. I'm ready.
I've tallied the votes, and... Ooh, excuse me. It sounds like you'll be leaving them on the island of Adanto. So you're going to sail.
Okay.
The next question is, are you going to sail regular style and take a day, or get there right away with the
Boost,
engine?
baby!
No, boost it, because we don't want to be... We want to just, like, get in, get out.
Roll that d20.
I want that d20
Okay.
roll, and I want you guys to roll 3 or higher.
Okay, Volley, you do it.
Oh, I'm gonna roll 1.
Or 2, you don't know.
I roll 11.
You're
You
okay.
get 11.
The DC is now, if you roll 3 or below, it will explode. You zoom over to Adanto. The Conqueror's galleon kind of turns to face you as you do this. Like, they are kind of watching you on the water. And they're a big fucking ship. Like, you could mistake them for the outline of an island on the horizon because they're so fucking big. And with that, like, level of sightline, you definitely feel like they could level you with their cannons. So they're just watching for now, which is good. But we'll see what they do in the next few minutes here. You arrive on the shores of Adanto, a town that is kind of built around a fortress at the center. There are lots of just ordinary people here living their lives. Mind you, they all kind of formally or informally practice the religion of the Dusk Legion, of the vampire nobility that go out and, worship the sun in a super indirect way. Kind of like,
Fear the
Catholics in
power
Italy.
of the sun!
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like, the Empire of the Sun reveres the sun as like a dinosaur, life-giving god. And the Dusk Legion reveres the sun as a death god.
Interesting.
Because vampires.
Right.
So, right, let's see here. Do you want to try and dock at the main port, or like put down anchor like a nautical mile out and dinghy out people some boats?
I think we need to dock, because like we have just way too many people to go back and forth.
Okay. You put into port.
And I think we'll be flying that Dust Legion flag, even though it's like technically fake.
No, not technically. It's definitely fake.
Okay.
It's very well made. It's very well made,
okay.
But it is fake.
Yeah. And if anyone asks, it's just that like we haven't been able to get a real one to show our allegiance.
After it's been destroyed.
Just fanboys.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Our real one got destroyed. Yeah. Let's go with that. Our real one got destroyed, and we had to still show that we were still allies.
That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
In the meantime, can we also try and do the disguise bit, because after the stuff with Vona, I don't want to bump into her and like her going like, "Hey, I remember you," kind of, sort of from a distance.
Yeah. The
So,
sound
like-
of your voice would be a dead giveaway.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna be transformed the entire time, like under my mask, and just like multiple layers. Like I'm behind 7 layers.
7 proxies.
7 proxies.
Okay. Let us see. So you put into port here. It is like the level of like religious fervor here is just like like Italians, like Catholics in Italy, essentially.
Oh no, they're Italians!
So just very like the symbols of their faith, the sainthood and the people they worship. Like the symbols are everywhere. there's lots of little charms and like saints all like like guarding shops and doors and windows and stuff, and as ornamentation. And it's very quaint, but like a little morbid, a little gothic touch to it, because again,
So Italians.
the flavor is vampire, like kind of like the catacombs that are underneath the Vatican with all the skeletons and the gold. Like imagine like turn that inside
Yeah.
out where it's all on the outside now.
Oh, that's neat.
Maybe. You are greeted by a a quartet of Dusk Legion Corsairs in heavy armor, kind of standing at attention as you lower your gangplank, and they salute your flag above your ship, and the one in the lead bows, takes off his helmet, revealing a youngish-looking man, although looks can be deceiving for vampires, with a pointed beard and slicked black hair. He says, "Greetings. My name is Stefano. Do you have a paperwork for these?" He gestures to the dozens and dozens of people coming off your ship. "Guests of our fine city."
Okay, just out of game, do we actually... Is it possible to get back on the ship to get out? To help us with forging some stuff, like, real quick.
Make a deception check.
Awesome, okay,
You just tell them, like, yeah, we have it, it's right back here, and you go to get it, right?
Yes,
So your
exactly.
deception check is...
23.
Shift. Oh, you said 23.
23, because I can't get below that.
Ah, yes. Very glib. Alright. Mr. Vampire gets a chance to succeed. He tries to roll insight. He gets a 26 with a natural 20.
I'm gonna fucking cut words that shit.
Wait, no, he's gonna chrono shift.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, cool, awesome.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
Choppy, stop it. Choppy, get on
Yeah.
there.
Then chrono shift that.
Okay, he'll roll again. At 15 total this time. So only you get to see this, Jarek, but the lead vampire like raises an eyebrow and like raises his hand to shout, and then like in the scene in the Matrix where the people like become the agents and like they're just kind of like their pixels are forced through like a meat grinder like a few inches to the left. He like becomes a different version of himself, like, and now he's just a version of himself where he didn't notice that. He says, "Oh, that will be fine. We'll wait here. Don't go anywhere."
I'm gonna speak to Alpha in my mind and say, "Don't fuck this up."
Don't fuck this up.
All right, Alpha, you rush into Kambal's study and grab the ink bottle from his
Kambal's
desk and
still
smash
not
it.
wearing pants?
Yeah, Kambal's asleep. You grab the ink bottle off of his study desk and smash it on the ground, and the cloud of ink and glass forms into...
Wait, did he power up or something?
Huh?
Did he power up or something? Oh, okay. For a second, it sounded like he was, like, bigger now.
No, he's still a small creature.
Okay,
I
okay.
thought Kambal was doing naked calisthenics in his room.
Oh, God. I don't want to see that.
It's the type of thing Kambal would do.
It would be.
And you summon Gnat, the ink demon. And he says, "Gnat, how can I help you?"
Hey,
Wait, Tristan, I have to ask him about his appearance. Is he just wearing like an accountant suit? Just like a suit and like glasses?
He can kind of shapeshift those things out of his ink body kind of periodically, but he's kind of formless. He is
okay. So, we need to forge some dock papers. Fun.
That is
Fun stuff. Yeah.
Do best. So you get to make a forgery check, which he gives you advantage on. Are you proficient with forgery tools?
Forgery? No. I am proficient in, what's it called? Calligraphy, but not forgery.
Okay, then you get to make a calligraphy check.
Okay.
That's a dexterity check with proficiency and advantage.
Dexterity.
Yep, because you are trying to forge paperwork. You're looking for we're looking for signs and seals.
Okay.
You're copying like their ligature.
It makes sense to me that it's dexterity because it's like we're trying to rush it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not like writing a letter of recommendation. You are showing him a stamp that you definitely don't have.
Make sure to add your proficiency to this.
Oh,
So natty 20.
So 24.
He goes back into the ink bottle, and like it unbreaks, like the glass falling back together, and he reaches out of the bottle, handing you a quill, which you dip into him, I guess, and then write him on the paper. The words and symbols squirm on the paper like fat little black worms and move into shape as you write them. He kind of like picking at the pace for you. And when you finish, he reforms and says, "Gnat! That's right!"
To be honest, like, this is one of my most favorite, like, little guys. Just because he fits so well with my personality. Like, I didn't want to trick and and just do paperwork all day, and it's like he helps me do that.
He's your Meowth.
He is.
To protect the world from devastation. All right, you have a really, really good set of paperwork, which is good because the last of the refugees are exiting the ship as you return to the dock. And Stefano is looking super impatient, like, oh boy, I hope we're not being taken for a ride here. And he's more relieved than anything when he sees your paperwork, because he did not want to have to start a manhunt and, like, raise the alarm or anything, and, like, because, like, even if he did, like, bring the hammer down on you, he'd still have fucked up big time by allowing so many people to, like, just walk into the crowd without saying anything. So the fact that he now has paperwork, he's like, great, and everything is, he's perfect. This is wonderful, thank you. I'll just take my carbon copy here. And here, initial here, please. Sign here.
And I'm going to be using my alias Trueleaf on this paperwork.
Welcome to Danto, Miss Trueleaf. Are you the captain of this vessel?
Oh no, that would be this gentleman over here. And I gesture to Uba.
Gotcha. You must be the first mate. No problem.
Thank you.
We are grateful to have you here, as well as your many esteemed guests. Yes.
I will say, though, they do. I'm going to be honest about this one thing. You know, put some truth in between the lies. That they are coming from the bazaar that was just taken over by undead legions. Yeah, and they were seeking refuge and hoping to start a new life somewhere more healthy and not corrupt to the bones of sorts.
I see. Well, this is good. We are happy to accommodate them. We have a great many homes and businesses that could use the extra help. As long as they are willing to work, we are happy to accommodate. Was there anything else you needed of our fine city while you are visiting on your ship, the...
It's not called the Mean Streak.
No, it's not the Mean Streak today.
He says
what is it today?
The way he says he's reading the
yeah.
That's what he's reading on the side of the ship.
Yeah.
A very...
Wait, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the what's his name? Stefano.
Yeah, Stefano. Are you hungry?
I'm gonna ask him what kind of work these people are going to do.
Whatever is available. If they work, they can eat.
I'm probably guessing like stuff similar that you would just see in a basic town, like baker or blacksmith or shopkeep or person that just common labor. I'm guessing.
I suppose.
Yes. After a year of legally enforced labor, they will be permitted to apply for citizenship. After a year of citizenship, they are permitted to apply to own the property.
A whole okay.
Wait, so they're gonna be like indentured servants for a year?
Well, yes, you cannot simply conjure a couple hundred people onto the shores of a of a fine city at no cost. We don't have the infrastructure for that.
He's not wrong.
It's basically vying to see if they're actually people that are worth keeping around in the city, and if they're not, okay, well, you're not within the year of sorts, so bye.
Also,
and just kick them out.
also this is like medieval times, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like great expansion time, so it's like Renaissance.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, even though it is the Italian Renaissance, Stefano Last says, "Oh no, we're not going to kick them out into the cold. There are always uses for people in such a position, even if they are not willing to work traditional jobs."
Right. Question: is Stefano a vampire?
He is.
Or look like one? Okay, and with that, I'm going to. I always have my porcelain mask on when I'm going into new locations, so I'm just going to be sliding my mask off, showing off my vampiric features along with him. It's I completely understand.
Indeed. The way he paused dramatically for other jobs and other uses, it's like the same tone of voice that Dracula used when he's like, "I do not drink wine." Which is something that I think that is common to all vampires.
Oh yeah.
They can't help themselves. He's, "Oh, you are a vision." And he takes your hand and kisses your knuckles and says, "Enchanté."
Oh, this is nice.
What's a vision?
Describing someone as someone very pleasing to the eyes.
You are a vision. You are beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, man, do you not know how to woo a vampire?
No.
We should all be so lucky.
Hey!
Welcome back, Jevin.
Hi.
Hi. All right.
You missed it. Will was flirting with a vampire.
Will's always flirting with someone.
This is
Uba,
true.
Uba, your attention is called away back onto the ship.
Okay.
You feel comfortable leaving your first mate in the hands of this vampire because she's very good at talking and she'll keep him busy. Especially since she's flirting with him, so he's very distracted. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going on break right now. So what are you doing later?" So back on the ship, there are a few refugees still packing up. Ernham, who seemed to be taking care of the majority of the orphan children, is kind of tugging at the arm of a little girl, and he's like, "Must go, come." And the little girl says, "But I want to play with my new friend." And Ernham says, "Your new friend is staying here. He does not wish to come with us, and he must go. So it is time to part ways." And she looks inside one of the rooms in the bulkheads and kind of waves goodbye sadly, and then looks at you and kind of looks down kind of guilty as she walks away.
Oh no! What was her friend?
Good question.
The kid.
Uba, look
Maybe,
in
I'm
there.
not sure.
What was it?
Volley's up here, by the way.
All right.
So he's just making sure they all get out here safely and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
right.
catch me
Also,
up on what's going on.
So is there any refugees? We went to a dock to drop off the refugees.
Yeah.
Which is basically a city run by a vampire nobility.
Oh, that
Dust
was
Legion.
a very good choice. Why did we give him a Dust Legion?
Because it's not like they're vampires from Innistrad. Most of them are just actual people. The vampires are 1% of their population.
Right. Communist Russia was run by 1% too, and that didn't work very well.
Well, it's either that or make them.
The Romans were ruled by 1%, and they fell.
Well, there was either that or take them to the Sun Empire and they're made into soldiers and separated from their families. And Volley's definitely not into that.
Also a hallmark of communism.
Very good choice.
Also communism.
yeah, it's kind of choosing one evil over another. There was
What
good.
about the Brazen Coalition?
Oh god,
They're way too far.
and it probably would have been a lot way too risky. On top of that,
Also,
because,
it'll probably be more survival of the fittest.
yeah, and so it's like,
So yeah, Jevin,
Bad
did
stuff
you
either
catch
way.
what the
Anyway.
vampire vanguard was saying about the people here?
No.
Gotcha. So basically, he explained that the so Alpha forged their paperwork, so they're not going to be like rounded up and put in cages or anything. They're like legal refugees seeking asylum, and they're like, okay, they're seeking asylum, sure. So basically, he's like, so any of these refugees that want to work, they can work for a year, and after a year, they can apply for citizenship, and then after a year of citizenship, they can apply to own property.
Which is not bad in like Renaissance era.
Indeed.
I'm not going to look too much into it.
For sure.
What's going on with this little girl?
Little girl was playing with a friend, and apparently her friend is staying behind, and she has to go. So she leaves the other refugees, and there's still someone inside of your ship.
Well, Volley would be checking if all the refugees left, so I imagine he'd be the one to find them.
Sure. So yeah, Uba's the one who catches this particular interaction. So Volley, if you'd like to help Uba search, you can grant him an advantage on that perception check.
All right.
I think I'll tell Volley because I have disadvantage on a perception check.
Oh, that's right. You have one eye.
Yeah.
Oh, can you roll for me? I'm on my phone right now.
One eye. Hey.
Let me jump over to your character sheet.
I think I forgot something. What? Oh, right, because of the scratch.
He got clawed by a freaking drake.
Yeah, no, I remembered at the last second. I remember that.
Yeah, that was part of the island where he had the time loop where he
Yeah.
visited himself.
So can you roll me for advantage?
I am rolling.
Plus 11.
31.
Oh, I crit.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so right away, Uba, you're like checking it out, and Volley's like over here, and you pull aside some crates, and you see another small child, one that you recognize, Uba. He is like 4 foot nothing, 12 years old, with a shaved head and like a white cassock robe.
Oh no.
What?
It's the monk kid. It's the monk kid.
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh, how he's stuck on board. Oh,
He looks like he's stowed away a number of days ago and has been on your ship the entire time.
Oh god! Like he must have come
His
in
name
through
again?
the.
Say again?
What's his name again?
Fuck.
I don't actually think you gave him one, but let's just say
You did give him one.
told me, and then I used my key mind to search through and remember.
Yeah.
Because we did
Yeah.
abstract a few minutes of just babbling.
Yeah. Just spiritual advice between one another. He
Yeah,
must have followed us
I'm
through
gonna make
the-
him a fucking name. Alright.
Oh, name him Nemo.
What? Name him what?
Nemo.
You know what? Sure, that's his name. His name's Nemo.
Nemo. Nemo, little warrior. Why have you been down here in the dripping in the rats? You could have come up back at any time. I would have given you a big old flagon of ale and a meal to eat. Look, you're skinny. Come.
Oh god.
You're wet and
Oh
dirty.
no. Uba has turned into his final form. Italian grandmother.
The most powerful form of all.
What are you doing
Vietnam
down
looks
here?
like. Oh god.
Fucking, Nemo is kind of scared and shaky, and at first kind of resists being pulled away. He's like, don't send me back. You're not gonna send me back, are you?
I'm not going to send you anywhere. I'm going to give you some clothes.
Okay. Is that true, Uba? Are you planning to keep him here?
Yes. No, I'm not going to send him back. No way. Ubo is going to encourage him to break away and adventure.
Yeah, it sounds like you get the sense that when you last spoke to him, and you talked to him about seeing the world and being happy about it, he may have taken you a little too literally. Or perhaps too early. And
Okay.
to board your ship.
Uba kneels back and puts a hand on her shoulder and he said, I told you that whenever you are ready to search the world, I would be there to help you. and I will honor all of my promises.
He nods. Okay. Can I have some food now?
Absolutely.
Okay, so a couple things I wanted to say. If anyone can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, we can.
Okay, just making sure. So one, he most likely followed us through the teleportation circle because that's how we came back and forth from there.
Yes.
Yeah, and second, just a reminder that we did still distribute the 3 crates of food between the what was the word?
Refugees?
Refugees. Thank you. So that's 3 down, I think, and because you said that it would be 2 rations a day, so half a day, so we're now down to 5 rations.
That's correct.
Yes. So then we need to buy. You said that we can max have 15, right?
That's right.
On the okay. So we'll be buying 10, which would be 500 once we're ready to make purchases and stuff like here. After I'm done flirting.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, priorities.
Gotcha. I need to look at a spell real quick.
Oh crap! Is he gonna cast suggestion on me or something?
No. No, he is not.
Disguise self.
Oh.
Alright, just to double check something. That's fine.
I thought my spell was more like, what's it called? Well, it's not really a spell, it's just an ability.
Yeah.
It very similar to Alter Self.
Mm-hmm. I think, it is like it's a biological change. It's not an illusion, but just like Disguise Self, there is still a chance to perceive through it. Not in the way an illusion
there
is
is?
perceived, though. Yeah, I don't know, they'd have to touch you. And,
Oh, because I can change how it looks, but I can't change the texture and the feel of it.
that's right.
Okay,
You can kind of smooth out the wrinkles, but they're still there.
right.
So yeah, but they still need to proceed an investigation check.
Gotcha.
Remember that would even be a thing.
Would that be opposed against my spellcasting modifier or my deception?
Like it says here on the spell, it's an investigation check versus your spell save DC.
Ah, okay, got it. Ooh, that's bad.
So, yeah. So down on the docks, his 3 cohorts have been dismissed. They are kind of checking with the other refugees, or the ones who are kind of de facto leaders among those people, and kind of coordinating with them, finding jobs for people who want to work, finding places to stay for people who need roof over their head. And Stefano stayed with you, and he is really laying on the Lothario style charm, kind of he recites a short bit of poetry to you. He points to the sunset and compares you to it favorably. He traces some kisses up your hand to your arm to your shoulder, and it's at this point that he's going to make an investigation check versus your spell save DC.
Okay.
As he plants a kiss on your cheek in a very Renaissance way.
Right.
He puckers his lips for a second and he goes, huh, but brushes it off as nothing. He says, how about you come back to my Castellan for the night?
Oh.
Oh crap. How's this gonna work?
Oh look, here's another sex slave for Alpha.
Well, he's a vampire, so I don't know if it would work on him. Maybe it would.
She's willing to try. Gotta give her that.
Tristan, can I get a feel for if that would actually work out if I make a medicine check or something similar?
Yeah, make a... Again, because you don't really have the documentation for how this works, and you don't have a background in biological science. This feels like a medicine check at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, that's a 9, so I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you didn't know how your powers worked exactly, This guy's from another world, and his physiology might be totally different than the vampires and people you're used to. You have no idea.
Right. So I wouldn't take that chance, but I would still like to at least go a little bit further, asking some personal questions.
Still would like to sleep with them.
That's the thing. If I do actually do that, that might risk blowing my cover, and I don't really want to go that far just yet. And I do want to play like that hard to get kind of deal. So I'm gonna.
The Ray coming in clutch with the 2021's most unnecessary comment award.
No, you guys have ever seen The Strain?
Quote from Ray, he could have bird genitalia.
No, the show, The Strain, the vampires in that show
Yeah, I know that show.
They have bird genitalia.
Sure they
Yeah,
do.
they have bird dicks. I know this.
Oh no.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
What? It was an honest comment. I'm not joking.
Okay, I mean,
Okay.
whatever your
Okay.
intent.
Okay.
Regardless.
Look, I just didn't want to say it out loud because I didn't want to interrupt Will's moment.
Well,
but
now-
there it is.
Now it's out in the open.
Okay. But
Yes.
I'm gonna play hard to get, but I still want to get information out of him, and also on top of that, like I don't want to risk blowing my cover.
Okay. Yeah. So he invites you to a local restaurant where he says they can sample some vine.
That I'm fine with.
Vine. And he plans to take you back to his Castellan later. He says he owns property. Remains to be seen how true that is.
I'm just gonna have my purify food and drink and like lesser restoration ready, just in case. Like,
Yeah. And keep in mind, this is the same day as your fight against a horde of zombies.
yeah.
Oh, it's the same day?
Yep. You've maybe had time for a short rest, but otherwise you shipped pale Mel all the way here.
Right. Oh, if that's the case, then I wouldn't have my purified food and drink, just my lesser restoration.
Sorry, bud.
Okay.
While
But
Alpha
just-
is whining and dining, what are the rest of you doing?
Can I walk around the town and see the status, like how other refugees are living?
Yeah, absolutely. Make just like a general perception check.
Oh, great, I'm terrible at these.
Or I'll allow insight as well.
Insight, I'm actually worse at insight.
What? How?
No, I'm not, I'm the same. Kit. You know what? Let me, use inspiration to reroll this.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, buddy. Wow, I got a 6.
Wow!
Yep. You also have a kernel shift still.
Yeah, but do I want to waste kernel shift on this? I mean, do I? Fuck it, whatever.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Hell
Inspiration and kernel shift. Let's do it.
brother. 18.
Hey, that's
You
fair.
you look and like every time you turn, there's always just someone leaving the immediate area out of the corner of your eye. Every time you turn, there's someone there until you're basically alone in a crowd of strangers, and like with a grunt of frustration, you kind of force yourself through that mesh in time and space, like turning yourself into a different version of yourself who rolled better on that check, Agent Smith style. Thankfully, no one but you notices this horrible meta transformation, and you see in front of you that there are some people who are kind of falling through the cracks here. There are plenty who are willing to work, plenty who have money, because this was a bazaar they were working in after all, many who hoarded their wealth as they fled their fallen citadel, plenty who have lots of skills to bring to bear, but there are also some who are too old, or too young, or too infirm to work. Those people who do not wish to work basically sign on as at the local blood bank. They're well taken care of. They have room and board, and they make regular donations. And then there's a final group who maybe they are unwilling or unable to work. They're too old. They're too infirm. They're children. They cannot give blood as a result, and they basically. It falls on other refugees to take care of them. Ernham, the Jinn, is basically like the one who's taking care of the majority of these orphans. but there are a fair few children who just end up on the streets.
This. I'm going to assume that on Ravnica we probably have some sort of like community programs that helps people stay off the streets, huh?
There are some.
Yeah.
In the Civic, is there something like that possibly?
I would say, yeah, probably like it probably works in a very similar way to what's happening here. You volunteer your services, your time, or your body.
Wow. Okay.
The future scientist and or experiment program.
Indeed. And or keyword and or.
Yeah, I mean, look at Jarek. He was an elf once, and now he's a Simic hybrid.
Very true. Fucking. Yeah, I think like people often become students on Ravnica. Like one of the guilds there, intern for room and board. Like they go to the Boros Adventuring Academy, or they go to the Simic University or the Izzet University, or they're Gruul and they fuck off.
Okay. Can I approach the orphans with Tangelo on my shoulder?
Sure.
And
Tangelo.
maybe let them, sit down with them and hang out. Let them play with Tangelo. Maybe make Tangelo do some tricks. Just to entertain these children.
Absolutely. Go ahead and put Tangelo's assisting you, so make a performance check at advantage.
Oh, sweet Jesus! I have -1. Oh wow, that's a crit zero. That's a crit
again,
zero.
You get advantage.
Hold on.
Wait, I have a question.
Oh, there
18!
we go.
Okay.
My
Never
God.
mind. We're good.
Crit 0 and an 18.
You yourself are a vision in blue and green, and you're kind of terrifying, like existentially, to these children. But your monkey is delightful, and they're delighted by your monkey, and you really brighten their day.
Good.
So, are we just going to start an orphanage now? Is that what's going down?
Ernham is starting one. He's working on the kind of expediting the paperwork to try and apply for citizenship ahead of time so that he can actually get property and get an orphanage going.
Hold on. I have a thing here. I know I have 2 rubies in my inventory. I cannot remember what spells they were for.
Yeah.
Like Ruby Dust? Oh, that was... crap. I'm trying to remember what that was for, too. We bought them for you, and we...
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah, it was back when we first went to the bazaar, and we wanted to just load up on stuff, and then I asked about, materials for spells, and at the time we were level 13, I think.
I honestly can't remember what it was for.
I'll look it up. I think I might have wrote down why. Let me look.
But if I haven't used them, I would like to give it to the guy who's taking care of these kids and tell him to make sure the kids are treated well, at least until they're old enough to work well, and not break their bodies.
Oh, yes, money will help. Grease the wheels of industry here. Is there? If there's anything else you can offer, please. I'm happy to accept it. I am not too proud to take anything.
Okay, it was for Force Cage.
Force Cage.
I haven't even used it, so there you go.
Sure.
He'll
take the ruby.
Get this shit.
So essentially, if you guys want to help Ernham establish his orphanage, you can pay him $10,000, which will cut through all the red tape in his way, and open up an orphanage tomorrow. And you'll
the rubies were actually worth 10,000, I think, or 1,000.
They're 1,000 each, so 8,000 more. And
yeah, there we go.
You can have inspiration if you as a group want to spend that much.
Sure.
How much did we get actually from the yeah?
You received. That reminds me. Go ahead and roll a d10, Will. Sorry. I said you get a big bag of gold. It didn't say how much you had.
Ooh.
Plus 10. You received 15,000 gold.
Okay, 15. I think we could afford that 10,000 and also and just be awesome people.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, let's be awesome people. Okay, so we have plus 5,000 from that ordeal entirely.
And some cool magic items. So with
yeah.
that, each of you who does not currently have an inspiration receives 1 point of inspiration.
Yeah, buddy. I got my inspo back for that perception. All right. I think I trust these people. This guy. These children. I'm gonna tell them before I leave that even if your bodies are weak, train your mind. Because if you're smarter than your opponent, you'll most likely win and survive.
Okay.
They nod.
And
they are
good.
enchanted by your words.
Sweet, I did something, guys.
But mostly, it's you look to your right as they're kind of like looking up at you intently, and you're like, oh, they're hanging on to everyone. You look, and they're looking at Tangela, who's still dancing on your shoulder.
That's good little monkey.
Okay, quick question. Aside from the spell scroll and the 5K, what else did we get from the bazaar again?
Well, you found a spell scroll of channel, and they gave you something.
Yeah,
they
what was that?
A voltaic key.
Voltaic key.
I still need to make an entry for that. That's coming later. The voltaic key, as a quick reminder, is a magic item that... Oh, that's not the right button. Once per day, can be used to recover an expended charge on another magic item.
Once I get my... wait, is it attunement, though? Voltaic key.
No, it is not.
Okay, cool. So once we get my my soul ring back, I could just get 4 spell slots back each day. God.
It's pretty
good.
Oh
god, this is great.
Welcome to tier 4. Well, soon. Very cool, very cool. All right, Volley, Uba, is there anything you guys want to do while you guys are in port?
Not really. Just we're buying more food, right?
Yep, that's easily taken care of.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
I'll put.
I'm just trying to make sure they don't see Bruna because I'm pretty sure they don't like angels.
They may not. Uba, what'd you say?
I'll play a small scene with Nemo.
Okay. What do you want to do with Nemo?
We are in the mess hall area, and I've given him some clean clothes, but for now, I just kind of put, I don't know, a rag, the equivalent of a medieval towel, over him because he's been in the damp depths for however many fucking days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide over a plate of cooked meat and place a drinking horn in his hand with some dark amber liquid in it.
You giving him some grog?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Good for
he
the
is
bones.
of age.
Good for the bones, grog. Good for a growing boy.
Yeah. Where I'm from, I told people are getting married.
Yikes! Yikes, says Bruna as she brings in another plate from the kitchen. She brings in a plate of these super puffy kind of pastries. They're very warm in the middle, crusty, kind of flaky, and powdery on the outside, and warm and almost gooey in the center. These wonderful look like cross buns. And Nemo is just tucking in. He is he's eating the kid from Dick Tracy. He's just fucking inhaling all this shit. It's clearly very hungry.
Uba says, "So, little one, you are ready to strike out on the big world."
Alone? He says, with his mouth full. He says, alone, questioningly.
No, but you need to understand that we are going very far away from your home. So this is your last chance to go back.
He kind of looks inward for a second. And for you get the sense with your like a passive insight check that he kind of built up this idea of adventure in his mind, and like he thought it would be very scary, but also very fun. And the past few days have not been very fun at all, and he just seems very, very tired. And he's like, I don't know, I didn't want to end up like Cinead because she seems really sad all the time, and I miss my friends, and I just kind of wanted to get away from all of that. I was mad, but Mr. Uba, I don't really know anything else about the world outside. Like, I don't know how money works. I can barely do math, and I can't really cook for myself or nothing. I don't know. And he seems really unsure of himself.
Uba says, well, young one, you're not going to learn any of that by hiding behind the box in the brig. You should have said something earlier.
I was scared.
I know you are scared.
Thanks.
But I will teach you all of this. Maybe even if it's for a short time and you want to go back. I will arrange transportation. I think our teleportation circle still holds strong for now. But you need to understand that where we are going is very dangerous. And I don't want to discourage you, but I want you to know what you are getting into. There is no honor in a warrior tricking a young one into battle.
Battle?
That being said, what can you do? Do they teach the children to fight where you're from?
Yeah, I know how to fight.
Uba's going to hold out a hand and say, give me all you've got.
It's 16 to hit. So he socks you in the hand, and it doesn't hurt, but like you feel an incredible amount of force behind the blow, more than his slight frame would suggest. So you get the idea that maybe he's kind of infused with a little bit of that holy magic that kind of boosts